like really think about it. I found out how to do a frowny face.
It's like a
Like,
comedic, like,
hold on.
full
Let
down
me
heart
see. Let me see
frowny
if I can do
face.
it. It's like, I'm getting shy now.
I can
Hold
do
on.
it.
That was the goal.
I
Thank you,
can't do it right
Colleen.
now.
It
I
looks
can't do it right
amazing.
now.
You're doing amazing, sweetheart.
If you were on my stream right now, you'd be able to see.
Colleen, would you prefer your sickle boost your spells or your melee damage?
Did I do it? Or did I fuck it up?
It was pretty close.
Okay. I'm gonna wait. I'll take a picture of myself and do it. I got
You
nervous.
think
I got
Morgana's gonna be
performance
more focused on
anxiety.
slacking people
I was
or
like,
blasting them?
Well, I got a lot of fucking spells, so probably blasting.
why does none of my technology want to fucking work today?
Get a spell casting
There we
focus
go.
then. I'm gonna go over your two. You can have as many weapons as you want.
That's crazy. Cartoon pockets we got.
How many pockets this man got? At least 12.
It has a lot of pockets. I made it myself. I bought it myself.
Here you go, Pookie Bear.
Wait, can I actually get a phantom pack with a dark backstory?
It's made
That
out
would
of
be really
goblin
funny.
blood, but
Hey.
it's solidified.
Hey, Evan, I'm gonna need your character's goal to be to skin Lilith and make a bag of holding.
Hey, what if we
Evan, I
didn't
don't
do
know if you
that?
heard that, but Colleen said this character's goal should be to skin Lilith and make a bag of holding. Ironic.
That's crazy.
Full circle.
So I named your
Hold on,
halberd.
I need to
You can
change your
change your name, but
or into
royalty
shorts. I'm
round.
getting too hot.
I figured that was kind of cool. +2 halberd. You may plant your halberd into the ground to create an area, having enemies' movement speed and adding 1 die of damage to all allies' attack rolls whenever they are within 10 feet. Or no, 1 die of damage to allies' attacks when they're within 10 feet of the banner, and turning your unarmed attacks into D10s.
You're gonna have to send that to me.
I'm gonna print these off, cut them out, and give them to you guys. So you have like a little
royalty.
I can't wait to receive my piece of paper.
Yes, Colleen, I will ship it to you expeditiously.
Yay.
Computer, you can just grab it.
Say,
I
or
want
can
you to
just type-
walk it to my house.
That's a long walk, though.
Let's
I do
see.
need
Let's
to do more
pop a goog on how long it would take to walk.
Days, I'm positively sure.
4 days and 17 hours.
Oh, Mr. Incredible, I still got time.
I was gonna say, hey, that's enough time before next week.
Yeah, but I have capitalism duties.
It's not before next week, but you'll have to take a walk back. That's over a week.
Yeah, I would have to walk back too. Are you kidnapping me?
And I never said you had to walk back. You can drive back if you want. I just want you to walk the paper to me. But you won't have a car because you're walking.
Huh? I'm good.
Sydney's just slow driving beside me on the highway with the like blinkers on, being like, "Hey, we got hazards."
Slow driving with what car?
I forgot my earbuds today, so I won't be able to see it on the Discord call.
No,
So I'll probably have to just use Evan's phone. I forgot my earbuds, so I can't be on the Discord call because I won't have a microphone. So I'll just have to talk on your phone.
Oh, nuts. We can't talk to Nick.
Colleen's being mean.
I've never been mean in my whole life. I don't know what you're talking about, bitch.
Hey, babies. Evan, yours is the one that's been kind of stumping me because I've tried to ride it a couple of times. Cool.
What for? What now?
For your staff.
Oh, like a name for it?
No, just like what it.
Well,
What do?
well, it's a Hexblade Warlock, so the staff itself, for the sake of the story, the staff is alive. So it kind of brought him back from the dead, but it's also a part of his pact too, I guess in a sense, with whatever it is, whatever the deity is that Jaeger cooks up that brought him back. But until he completes his goal, he won't get any rest. He's a revenant.
It's like Percy's gun.
This character's got a lot more story to him than Slipknot did. Slipknot was just a fuck around, like
He was just some guy.
some asshole who makes stuff.
I heard Max might be making an appearance. Not today, but just
What
like
was
Did he
that?
throw up?
in general.
You okay?
Oh, baby.
Max may be making an appearance.
Oh, nice.
Like physically?
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. Who is this person? I'm already like,
He was at the Friends hang.
I'd say
there was
he's
a lot of
your.
people.
He was the guy with the long hair, glasses, taller guy.
He asks funny questions.
Max has his weekly questions.
You call in and say something real quick?
Hello.
There you go.
Me when someone's at my door and I'm trying to piss off.
Hello. Wait,
Right as you did that, she's a little orphan.
is that like
Jabber, get out of Shelby's den.
Yeah, yeah. Get out of there.
I
There's
know
nothing
it's
in there for
leave
you.
her alone.
Did you puke somewhere, or did you just
No,
burp
she was
it?
huffing water too much, so it was just a wet cough.
Yeah, I had perfect view of where that came on to the wall.
Situation.
Soggy cough.
Like what items you want today.
If you guys have ideas for the stuff that you wanted, yes, but I do want to kind of hop into it because I had very fun ideas. Okay.
Colleen, thank you for including the hood with the character. That was definitely going to be something I was going to talk to Jaeger about because I want his face to be hidden.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
For the
no,
most
I was
part.
just I sent you a bunch of characters with like their face kind of hidden because I had no idea what he was supposed to look like. So like, let me just send some guys that are aura farming.
That's perfect. It's perfect. I'm gonna look up some stuff because Hexblade. Are you trying to find like abilities within that like class that would work to go along with the staff, or?
I was just trying to think of like how it would work with like the story this character would have. I'm like, I could just make it a cool staff, but I want to give it a unique ability.
Okay.
Like,
So
I have holds the memory of your previous life, which is towards
I'm
Hi,
about to-
Scrooge. How are you?
Jabber. What are you doing?
They're
Hey.
rambling about who knows
my bad. I
what,
haven't
and you
gotten
can hear
around to
them this time,
messaging you
right?
about a lot of this stuff too because I had ideas about that. I'm just gonna DM it to you. This
You
character is
can.
gonna be so fun.
Yes.
I feel like, ironically, I think that Evan is now playing the nicest character out of this movie.
In a sense, but he's
Watch
not
this.
anymore.
I'll just
And he's the
boom. I can silence them too, and then you can only hear me.
right. Okay. Hey, I brought cookies, by the way.
Hey, I'm also a weird undead dude.
Jabber?
Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned this last week, but I
That won't stop her.
the
She tried to get
soldier
into my
background.
fucking gummies earlier.
So you're going to be very good with
Fucking
the
dick.
heraldry and shit. If
I
Yeah.
don't
Get
know
in
what
my
you're talking
bag.
about.
Since I was like the head bodyguard for Valaris, I did choose
But
officer.
I'm so excited to see you here,
Makes
Scrooge.
sense.
So I'd like the highest one.
You would
Also,
have
you don't have to
really-
feel bad
Yeah,
about me saying
especially as people
whatever.
die. It's literally
Why
the
was Twitch
fucking
mad at
heraldry is
you?
like, well, I guess I'm in charge.
Yeah.
I'm on Twitch too.
You started off as the lowest guy. You see a guy get his head shot off. You're like, well,
Looks
all right,
like
now
me.
you're in charge. Oh, okay, I'm in charge.
Yeah.
It's like, oh fuck. Everyone's
No,
dead.
babe. No, babe.
There it is. All right. So the concept I kind of had in mind with that, you see what I mean? If he's coming back with considering what
You
happened,
drove past
that's
the
what
order
he'd
box?
probably lean towards. Like
What does that mean?
he failed with his teachings before, so he leans into the
Oh my god.
negative side
You're
of that.
watching this in a drive-through.
Oh. Where'd it go?
me. Oh my god, get me something. I love Dairy Queen. Is their volume okay in relation to me? Are they too loud,
All
too
right,
quiet?
I am now going to be messaging everyone.
I should have filled my water before this. I can't even reach it from right here. I wish you could see my setup right now. It's so tightly packed. I'm trying to get my water bottle with my foot right now. I have no room to do anything. Ugh. Weak old water. Yum. Let me, actually, I might take a picture and send it in the Discord. About just like what exactly my setup looks like here, because it's so tightly packed.
Thank you.
I'm trapped in a little like corner in my room, and you can't
Which,
even
by
tell.
the way, the other day I saw that someone was online and they chose to play Smite 2 instead of playing Rivals.
Oh, you didn't even tell me you were on Smite 2.
I think you're.
Bro, that's wait, yesterday? I was. Yeah.
I saw you at work the other day.
Oh, yeah? That's not weird.
I know, so
No,
he came home and was like,
Well,
I don't know,
I
I
was
didn't
gonna
want to
see
be
if you
weird,
saw
but it's
me
weirder
because
to
you
not
were
say
like
something.
in the back.
They're overstimulating me. I can still hear them, but I muted them on your guys' end. Just because I'm trying to think. So last session was just
Yeah,
a
I
session
fucking
0
did.
for us, so we didn't
I
necessarily
literally
like
just
leave
kept
off
trained
anywhere.
2 days, and
It
I've
was
been
just us
applying like
introducing our
crazy because
characters.
I'm also the bartender
and like
there
our
was
connection to each other. So
was
something that
said a
Jaeger,
joke. She's like, "Yeah, I'm opening."
I forgot that I unmuted them, so now you can hear me. Something that Jaeger wants all of us to do. Jaeger's the DM for anyone who doesn't know. He wants all of our characters to know each other somehow. And so we were all basically working on like how each of our characters know each other and stuff like that. All that junk. So I was working secretly with some people on why our characters would know each other. We've got some secret plots going on. Oh, someone just asked me if I don't like the Hound from Game of Thrones. No, I don't like the Hound. And frankly, I don't understand why people do like the Hound. I don't know if that's a hot take. But yeah, so the non-secret connection that you guys can know in case you missed it. I think, not positive if this was finalized. I think this was finalized. That my character Morgana was a citizen in the place that Axia, Sophia's character, ruled. She's the big blue one over there. But I think she lives in the sky. So I'm not positive. But again, my character was a soldier, or is a soldier in the Evil King's army, and like other people are soldiers for the Evil King, blah blah blah, because we're villains. But Count is the best. I don't know. I mean, almost everyone in that show is a bad person. But some people are worse than others. And, like, I'm just not a fan of him. I've been talking to Sploosh, so I've muted myself.
We crash out.
Well, they just asked why oh, didn't you just have a new job? And then I had to explain why I fucking hate it there, and I've only worked there 2 days.
It's okay, I muted you guys too while I was talking to Sploosh, so they couldn't hear any of that.
Hi, Blush. It's nothing to
have at least one crack habit.
Dude, you gotta. It's an important part
I
of
just-
life.
Right now.
I
Regulate your
exercise or get on
emotions.
video games and shoot people. That's my outlet.
I know. I just play Marvel Rivals, and then I scream at people while I play a raccoon with a machine gun, and then
I just tweak.
No,
I
that one
tweak
game
and I
we got
cry,
into with
and then
that
I turn my
super
brain
no
off.
life Bucky.
And then
that
I
was
tweak
Sploosh
and
says
cry.
hello.
actually ass. I
it
was
feels
mad.
so special. That you
I
guys
wish
are
I had the
chat
money to
since
beat up people
I
for
feel like a
fun.
special little princess.
I dig the name and the
I
ability
just wouldn't want
set,
to get
by the
punched
way,
in the
for
face.
that.
That's what I
Thank
think.
you. Thank you.
Oh,
It does
Wait.
feel good to punch
When did you punch
I gotta
someone
go
in the
fast
face?
even there.
I got punched in the face, but I have been punched.
Yeah, Sploosh, remember
Yeah, I know.
how I said D&D at 6:30? It is 7:17. We get derailed so early on. Haven't even started yet.
Who's the fastest domino?
What are they talking about?
Box.
I used to do that. My first job was at Domino's, and I remember that they were really quick, and they're teaching me the skills, and that was like one of the first things I learned is how to like put boxes together really fast.
That's great.
And here we are now.
Should this just be a game? Should I just mute them at random points for like 30 seconds and see how quickly they move on to another topic?
There's all the like pizzas that were like messed up. I would eat, take home, like gain so many pounds.
I just make myself pizza and sandwiches.
I'd be like, oh, I messed it up. For me.
I know like 0 neurotypical people who play D&D.
I'm not pulling my computer close to me for any reason.
I don't believe you.
It's okay. I'm lying.
I have to crash out again. My internet's not working, only on my iPad.
Sploosh is clocking y'all's tea, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good.
How so?
Well, I was talking about how quickly you guys move from topic to topic, and then she said it's okay. I know 0 neurotypical people who play D&D.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, Sploosh, it's why I have so much swag and am emotionally stable.
You guys don't understand. I'm so neurotypical.
Yeah, I
Yep.
have a normal relationship with fictional characters.
Oh, so normal. I think I'm the most normal person in relation to relationships with fictional characters that I've ever known.
I'm good, thank
Oh,
you though.
100%. 100%.
I'm
Yeah.
okay. Actually,
Good
yeah,
for now,
I'll
at
take
least.
one.
What kind of cookie is
They're
it?
like biscuit.
Oh,
covered
I've had these
orange.
before.
Ooh, I'll definitely have to try it later.
Okay.
I'm gonna try one.
I'm gonna put it in the middle. I'll grab the dog.
What's the
I'm
dog
leaving Donnie
doing?
with a cookie.
What's the
Oh,
dog
she
doing?
want that cookie so bad.
She is a lesbian.
No. So do you guys remember how
That's interesting.
I said I wanted to start this campaign of the various group of goobers and murderers being sent to a place so Vibaris could confirm that a job was being done, you know, clean up this track. You're just a cleanup crew for his heavy hitter.
Mm-hmm.
Jabber, leave the cookies alone, they're chocolate.
Can Jasper
Alright,
be
right.
canon in this world? We haven't seen her yet.
She should be one of the
Don't
evil
worry, she's
characters.
canon in every world. I know exactly where she's going to be, and you will not miss her.
Oh my god! We're gonna kill
At the
Jasper.
masquerade ball.
Yeah, she was a pendant where you could summon her in the previous game. All she would do, she was like an apparition dog, and she would jump on someone and lick them, and then steal whatever food they had on them and run away.
Jasper's their dog, by the way. Unofficial mascot.
Like
so
bats.
cute.
Yeah, bats.
Literally, she's a little hound dog too. I love that. Well, I'm going to say you guys are going to start, we'll say like a mile or so outside of the city. You can see the gates, and you can see destruction, overturned caravans, the remains of zombies and skeletons everywhere, spattered corpses of people fleeing, and the smell of death permeates the air. And as you look into what was once a very shining and vibrant city, there is only one house that seems to have any lights really left on, way up at the peak of a hill.
I'm already sick to my stomach. I don't want to be mean.
Luckily, you made a character that is very quiet.
The nerves are setting in.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
We're
was gonna-
having
I
an
did
aura
take-
farming competition right now. Don't worry.
This campaign,
I'm sorry, I'm
I
trying to
take a
figure out
lot
the
of action
Wi-Fi.
in the heroes one and kind of like guide you guys and like do things with that. Hey, you're villains. You guys need to be plotting and scheming and doing things with that. This is going to be much more player driven, and I will be taking a reactive role as a DM rather than kind of like being like, oh, hey, there's a shiny object over here. There's this. And like, yeah, I'll drop things for you guys and you'll keep plot rolling. But overall, I'm gonna be like, all right, you're in a place. Do your shit.
Piss
You
on
said this
people.
Like, what town is this again? After we battle,
I want to make
our
sure that I
hero
say it
character-
correctly.
Hero character battle something, right?
This would be the town where you fought the Avatar of the Rot Mother.
Mother.
Oh no, where did the
Ow.
chats go? Sophie, did you make a new Discord account?
No.
Where did our chats about?
Wait, Altaria?
Altair, thank you. Because I was like, I had it written down and then it disappeared. Oh, it's because I moved those notes. Damn it. Yes. Yeah. Are you gonna save now? There we go. Thank you, computer, for doing your job. That's so swag. The gates to the city are wide open, and you can't really hear anything since you are so far away. But it seems you will have easy access, at least, into the main entrance of the city.
Can we just start marching straight towards the castle?
Yeah.
Question mark.
A nice just
towards
walks
the,
on.
like main entrance to the town.
Yeah, I'd say it's more like a mansion that you're kind of looking at.
If the doors
Jesus.
are unlocked, I can do a cool thing where I make them fly open with my mind.
The door.
The door.
Oh, guys, autism's so cool.
Is that a new band?
Think so. Pretty underground.
Wow. I don't think they're real.
Around.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. I'd say a couple of you guys start marching forward.
This is
and
session
just
1,
going
but we're
into the
starting at
city.
level 10. Because this is
As you
taking
get
place in the
closer and
same world
closer,
as
you
our
can
previous
hear
campaign. It's a
boots and
continuation.
voices, someone shouting orders, and you see not quite dots, but little muddled images of people in the distance carrying something around. It seems like they're picking stuff up and moving it. No one seems to notice you yet, though, as you're still in the distance.
Purely
Oh,
purely for
Right.
aura, I want to use thaumaturgy or however you say it, and I'm gonna make thunder rumble.
Ooh, okay.
do a grand entry.
Yeah.
You see a couple of the people that are like holding something kind of stop for a second. You see their heads turn up to the sky, seeing there's not really any clouds. They just kind of like look around. And you see one of them pause for a moment. Say one of the guards pauses and like looks over and then just kind of keeps going about their business. You are here to kill any survivors, clean up crew in the like murder sense.
Cool.
So the people just survivors, the people that were supposed to clean up, just see these
Thaumaturgy clouds. That
It doesn't make clouds, it's just noise.
people that listening to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like everybody there, like all the soldiers, everybody that was just
Indiscriminate. Oh, okay. Cool.
Brock is just gonna walk up to one and just cleave.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
You guys see Grok just kind of like lock in, and you hear a couple like gears, and he just bursts forward.
No, not a fast. It's gonna be a slow walk up.
Oh, you're just walking up?
Yeah,
Aura
and then
farming.
just
We're aura
raise up and-
farming.
That is very fair. Well, in that case, I'm gonna say you guys are getting closer and closer to these
Shit,
wide
I need to
open
grab my
gates,
dice.
and you can see this horde of about 40 people in just like little armor picking up various bodies and corpses, burning them, getting rid of them. And as you get closer and closer, one in much nicer, like full metal armor turns and points. Oi, who the fuck are you?
I just keep walking, don't say anything. Get right up close to him.
I'm gonna say, as you guys get closer and closer, you see them start running to pick up crossbows and everything. And I'll say before one of them is able to get it, he runs towards the gate to grab his large spear. And I'm not even gonna make you roll for that because he doesn't have anything. You see as this mechanical arm perfectly and lops the head off of this soldier. And we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
Before that, can I just say that I picked up Jasper off the chair and I squeezed a burp out of her. That's why I was giggling, because I picked up and she went,
Mine was 13.
having an issue.
13. Evan, what did we decide your character's like name was gonna be? Mystic, that was it. Morgana, 13. Well, there you go. You're down to 39. 13 for Anais.
18.
19.
Ooh. Also, 3 of you have
Oh,
fucking
shit.
A names.
19.
16.
17.
I almost picked up a new set of dice for this character. I was almost one of those people.
No, I was going to do that, and then I remembered I have these unused fucking fish dice. And I was like, yeah, it doesn't match the vibe, but they're fucking fish. So, like,
I
Yeah.
went to 5C after work today, and I saw one that was like a skull and crossbones, like a gold skull and crossbones inside every die, and it had like a black, almost like not quite opaque, but semi-translucent. It just
mhm.
looked really fucking cool.
Ooh. I do love some good dice.
Now I'm a Papa Goog evil D&D dice.
What if butthole farts? Do you ever think about that?
All
No.
the time.
Oh my god, these are so
Just
evil.
kinda
They have
weird, I'm
rubber
not gonna
ducks
lie to you.
inside of them.
I love the internet sometimes. All right. This is fun because I get to remember how to do horde rules again. Oh, this is so goofy. Cool. So you guys now have, from a quick assessment, since all of you are trained killers and diplomats of sorts, you can estimate a crowd pretty well. 39 probably ragtag little guys. Grok, you would know these are probably just like militia members, dudes, where it's like, hey, we need some help. And they're like, oh, I work at fucking Five Below. I'm a cashier.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, here's a sword. Have fun.
Also, Jaeger, I'll use my normal weapons for this one. I still need to go over with you my whip that has like the thorn or the
Ooh,
stingers on it.
yes.
I forgot about that.
We can incorporate that into the session, maybe. Since you don't have that yet, we can make it a fun thing.
Ooh.
Well, first up is one of the groups that just had one of their guys' heads lopped off. They're going to see this monstrosity walking forward with a large halberd kill one of their friends, and you see some of them picking up spears and instantly charging in and hucking them at Grok. Let's see, we're gonna do. Good thing about horde rules is I don't have to actually roll that much for a lot of people. Oh, the thrown ones, that's a 21 to hit, which I do believe will hit.
Yeah.
That will be. It is going to be 30 piercing damage as they make a perfect volley of spears into you. And then the second charge.
Hold on. How much was that?
30.
Just 30. Okay.
Yeah. And take note, that was with 5 people attacking you. The other 4, it sounded like Morgana, you were probably the second person walking in or like closest behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that's fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. The other 4 are gonna kind of in towards you. Probably not do much. Yeah, that's a 9,
Miss.
which will probably miss. And see those 4 come in, attempting to stab you on different sides, trying to encircle you. And you're able to just use your sickle to parry, flick the spears up, throw them to the side, push them back into a neutral state. And with that, we will move on to Grok with Axia on deck.
Is that little horde that was around? What's the name? Morgana?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How close is that?
They're probably only like 20 feet away from you. You could easily run up.
I will do that, and I will.
Oh, you did end up getting 2 of them, Melissa. You did end up getting 2. Hell yes.
And Colleen Celesta got the bullet dice for Anais, and they're so sick.
Oh,
It's got like a
hell
little
yeah.
revolver chamber. I've seen
Hell
them
yeah.
advertised in the capitalism.
I'll just see what is it, slash with my halberd.
You swangin'. Swinging
Swinging
yo
at the
wangin'.
horde.
Swinging that thing.
That is 26.
Yeah, that will hit.
And
D10 will be your flying saucer one. I just keep that one set to the side since we use it a lot.
that's just 8? Or no.
And don't forget, since all of your things are +2s, if it's a weapon, you're going to get +2 to hit and +2 to your damage. And for my spellcaster ones, it's going to be +2 to your spell attacks and +2 to your save DC.
Oh, damn, okay.
That's just an 8.
Just 8 damage?
I think so. I rolled a 6 and I have the +2 from.
And plus whatever your strength modifier is. Don't forget that. That's important.
So. Plus my
Y'all, I don't know if he
proficiency bonus
realizes that
Not
gives me a
proficiency, that's only
+10
the
spell
hit.
attack and an
13.
18 spell save
13.
DC,
Goddamn.
which is crazy.
Subtraction. I'd say you cleave through another one of these guys and lay in, just like the spike hits through another guy and you see blood splash out of his side. And second attack,
Yes.
he be swinging that thing.
22.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
11.
11 more damage. Oh, God. Another one down. And as it cleaves through, you see the tip of the halberd embed into another man. And then, do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
Don't think so.
All right. I'm gonna say pretty much for barbarians, it's just you rage,
Yeah.
and then yeah, sometimes you can have like light weapons and hit with that. Maybe
I guess I could rage at the end of my turn and go into a frenzy.
that will give you reduced damage from all bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Good.
All right, he go. "Ah!" Actually, he would not scream. You just see his eyes turn red.
Turn red and then just steam coming
I was
out
gonna
of
say,
his
I
chest and
envision he
shit.
kind of like chunks in a little bit and then like puffs out, and just steam hisses everywhere. And with that, Axia, your go with the second group of guards on deck. You would probably be not too far behind Morgana, so I'd say like 10 feet away for the nearest group, and then the other group's probably about 60.
Well, the closest one's to me. I'm gonna use Quicken Spell, which allows me to give me an extra action, so I can cast 2 spells. And I'm going to do Dragon's Breath. I'm gonna do Lightning.
Ooh, okay. This is one of the few times where I'm like, yeah, if you're catching your party and your spells, that makes sense.
16.
16. Wait, is Dragon's Breath a save spell or an attack
It's a
spell?
dex save.
Oh, then I have to make the save. What's your spell save DC? Because it went up by,
16.
it would go up to an 18 because of your crown that I gave you, because that's a
Okay,
plus
cool.
2. And they did not make that.
Radius spell, so it should get all of them.
Oh, yeah. I'd say the 2 remaining guys are definitely going to get cooked. What's
Chat,
the damage
clip
on
that.
Chat, clip that. Oh, 16 damage? Oh, okay, you were rolling damage. Yeah, hold it. Oh, that's actually exactly enough to cook both of those guys. That's scary. All right, well
That's
now,
gonna be a fucking problem this campaign.
that was the goal. I want you guys to be a problem, because then I can throw some really weird shit at you all.
Okay, who's left and how far away are they?
The remaining people are now about like 60-ish feet away. And then there'd be another group that's about 30, because they were the ones that did a little volley of spears at Grok initially.
Fuck, get him.
They hit me with porcupine needles. Guys, still being mean to the robot.
Grok just has like a voice box that can change like depending on the situation.
Whenever he goes into it, she's like,
Guys,
what the fuck is this?
put me
What if I'm
Gordon's.
going to pull out your entrails and feast on them like a clay dragon of old? What do you think about that, nerd? Oh,
He
princess.
just speaks like a Discord mod.
That would be the most evil character in this game.
Oh god, that'd be fucking terrible.
If Ultron was worse.
If Ultron just spent a little bit too much time on the wrong side of the internet.
How many of them are there that are 3 feet away?
Better at what?
How many like of the soldiers are there that are 3 feet away? How many?
There's 4.
4. Okay. I'm gonna do a thunder chromatic orb,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna try and make it leap at a level 3 spell. So I'd at least get 2 of them.
What do I gotta roll for that? Colleen, I gotta say, one thing that I do despise about streaming is I can't play my epic music I listen to when I'm writing these things.
Why not?
We haven't had music. Copyright.
We got
Copyright.
copyright.
I
Unless
don't
you
get
in
paid for
trouble.
this shit.
Then I need to figure out a way to put the music on Discord.
I was gonna say, go for it, man.
Dude, I've been holding back my music for a while. Hell yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, can't they still flag it on
Excuse me.
Twitch?
If they flag
Oh,
it,
shit,
then that's
okay.
their
That's fine.
problem, and they need to get a life.
But then it'll like suspend your account. That's what I'm trying to.
They'll come to your house and shoot you with a gun.
I don't think they'll suspend my account. TikTok might, which I don't give
They're
a
gonna
fuck about that. They're assholes anyway.
Stop sucking your butt. That's weird.
Or just look
She
up
looks so confused.
royalty-free evil music.
You know what? Now, hold up.
Play elevator music.
I don't think that really fits the vibe, my dude.
The other one as well.
Play Minecraft parodies, 10-hour loop.
So definitely it's the first one. And then I roll each side. Okay, 16 for the first one, and I don't think I hit the second one because I got a 9.
9 will miss, but 16 does hit.
Well, no, I got a 20 for the first one to hit. My damage for that guy was 16.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, the good thing is with Horde, that'll still pour over. So that'll bring them down to 4. So one dies, and you see the other is also hit with this. And you said it's thunder. Just this explosion of sound as you just kind of reach out your hand and just squeeze for a moment. You see a little collapsing of air as just blows up, and 2 of these guys fly back. One of them hits his back, and you hear as his spine cracks.
I'm gonna smile at that, enjoying it.
Just look into my sick and twisted reality.
God, no, immediately my brain went to the fucking Iron Man meme. It's like, I'm gonna jork it to that later. I love having brain rot, guys. It's so fun. I'm so normal.
Jarvis, clip that.
Jarvis, clip that. All right, and that was both of your spells because you went, and then you went. That was scary. I fear I may have underestimated you guys. Well,
My brother in
actually,
Christ, you
it is-
built us.
Yeah, you built you. Well, these are also just base guards. I want you guys to have fun and commit heinous murder. And the second group of guards with their crossbows is going to unleash a large volley. And now seeing what you have done to their friends, I'm going to say half are going to you. And we'll do other half grok because you guys have done the most. I'll do green grok, rainbow axia. Axia's a gay little baby.
Guys, I'm reading TikTok comments right now, and people are
18
not
to hit on
happy that I
Grok.
don't like the Hound from Game of
And
Thrones.
holy shit. All right, yeah, and a 22 to hit on Axia.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Say 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
I could have done the mean DM thing and been like, does this hit? All right. Grok, they're going to do a total of, I don't want to fucking do the math. With your resistance counted in, 23 piercing.
Holy shit.
And then Axia, that was with your rage damage reduction you put in. Actually, you got off a lot more scot-free. You are going to take 15 piercing damage as these crossbow bolts come whizzing at you, and one pierces into your arm.
I'm gonna get angry.
You wouldn't like me when I am angry, princess.
You fools, how dare you touch me?
I need you to look up Emma Frost, because that
Yes.
is who she is making fun of. Now we just need to find a snarky billionaire that you marry just to get undercover from a weird racist guy.
That's very specific.
I'm gonna find
I
another.
know exactly.
It's a very good
I'm gonna
comic
find another
book.
romantic interest in my villain form.
Hi.
You said it, not me.
Fair. And first up, the Siren will be going now. Allura, and next up will be Mystic. Actually, you guys have a tandem turn. You guys
Is
want to
there
see
is there a group of people that are like close together?
Oh yeah, both of the groups are now close together, and they are groups of 10.
Okay, so I have, if it succeeds, I have like advice on how I want to do it. But I want to use command on 3 of the guards.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then for that, don't you roll to see if you beat it?
Yes, I
For
believe it is a
my
wisdom saving throw.
wisdom. Does it have to beat my spell DC or
Yes.
mine's 14?
Let's see.
I think.
Your spell save DC is
It's
calculated
8.
8 plus proficiency plus your spell casting, which
Yeah,
for
mine's
you is
charisma. Yeah, so it's 14.
Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw. All right. And I will just roll.
I really hope they don't save because it's gonna be funny.
They did not. They got a 13.
Yeah. Okay, so I am going to, since I'm a little rogue, I'm gonna sneakily come up behind 3 of them, and I'm not gonna whisper in each of their ears. Like I'm gonna whisper behind them, but my voice carries because I'm a siren. And I'm gonna be like, be a dear and take care of your friends for me. Kill them, and then I'm gonna make them kill them. Like they're on our side, I'm gonna make them try and kill as many people as they can.
I'm thinking of this like Age of Ultron when Wanda's like first introduced and she just
Run.
like little fucking fingers. in her hand.
Yeah, to kill them.
So
Since
when
it's,
can
like,
I
a
kiss
one-word
Alora?
thing.
Wait, what?
Command is technically one word. That's why I make the joke command come.
I'll just do. Then I'll like point at their friends and I'll say kill. Ooh, okay, yeah.
All right. Well, all 3 of them fail, so I will now add. Spell is no effective targets undead, or if it doesn't understand your slay. And
Where's she going?
all right, so it does only last 1 round. So what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do is they're all just gonna turn and make like an attack
Mm-hmm.
against their friends. I will just swing, and they're using 2-handed spear. Oh, dicks. All right, yeah, that'll hit.
Manipulating men since day one.
Clean up aisle my
And
pants.
jail.
I'm gonna have so much fun with her.
Right, so that's gonna be a total of 12 damage that they do. Do you want to do that in group 1 or group 2? It'll be the same, I guess. I'll just do.
I'll do group 2.
So taking 2. That's.
Didn't even need to get my hands dirty, you guys.
You
I'm a pretty
see
princess.
2 of the guys that your voice whispered to both turn, lock eyes with each other as they grip their spears and just stab them into each other. And you see the much larger one.
And they were
lift
gay
the
and they
other up
kissed.
and plant him into the ground.
Oh shit!
And as the third one turns and slashes his spear across another guy's face, and you see them kind of like shake off whatever just happened, now with a corpse on a pike standing in the middle of their lines.
I want to Tasha's hideous laughter like later. I think that'd be funny if they like want to kill
Do
themselves
you want
after
to do
killing their
anything for your
friend.
bonus action?
Fuck, what can I do? I haven't played Rogue or Bard in a really long
Bardic
time.
inspiration.
Oh, I'll give Bardic Inspiration. Whose turn's next?
Mystic.
I'm gonna do it to you.
Whoa.
Bardic Inspiration.
I'd say technically you and Mystic are going at the same time.
Oh,
I'd say
then
almost
I'll give it to you
actually
still.
all of you guys have tandem turns. Brock and Axia go at the exact same time. Allura and Mystic go at the exact same time. And Anais and Morgana go at the exact same time. So you guys are literally
Anais?
having like your little duo
Teamwork!
moments.
Have you watched The Amazing World of Gumball?
It's like to take turns.
Do you know? Have
Hey,
you
look,
watched?
I have an
Wait,
idea.
who's Anais?
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
I love
That's
you
how I was
so
like,
much.
whoever that is. Have you seen?
Anais is her mother's daughter. And therefore, we love her.
She's a little evil. We love her.
Not yet. I will be giving inspiration points, especially for things I'm like I want to learn your guys' characters a bit more, like I do in the other game. It's like you're playing your character very well, even if you're being like a little asshole. And like if Slipknot did something where I'm like, you know what? He's being a real shitbag. Take an inspiration point. You're doing good, man.
Fucking dinner rolls.
It's like giving a dog a treat when they do good. But with humans and your funny little make believe. Treat, no treat. No treat. No treat. All right, Mystic, you get an extra D6 to one of your D20 rolls. How you fucking them up, baby girl?
She's a little bit underdone, so I'm gonna go with the safe warlock option because
Hey, the good thing about Warlock, you can just write down Eldritch Blast, and honestly, you're good.
You knew exactly where I was going.
I'm a
with that.
Warlock player, dude. I get it.
You're gonna not in like a cool kung fu fashion. I'm just gonna spin my staff and cast Eldritch Blast at the nearest.
One of my favorite questions to ask any Warlock player. What does your Eldritch Blast look like? What color? Is it like viscous? Is it like a goop or is it
Ew.
like a light?
Gonna look like
Are you throwing gumballs at them?
Dick shot.
A goop?
Eldritch blast.
Hum shot.
Shot Mystic.
Hum shot. Eldritch Blast.
I
It's
shoot one out of
crazy.
each of my titties.
I just had a great idea for that.
They call me Backshot Mist.
Aquatic.
It's
Maybe
gonna be like a
vacuum.
shadowy liquid kind of deal.
Like Venom, like a symbiote.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, you are gooping them. All right, goop them bitches.
It's gonna get sticky.
It's getting
Speaking of sticky, I was playing
sticky.
Spider-Man and Rivals earlier, and I feel like I need to go confession because I feel evil every time I play him.
And you should. Fuck Spider-Man.
Oh, new phrase added for whenever I play Spider-Man or Venom. Jarvis, goop this man.
Goop this man.
I ate it. I got hungry. Do you need another D8? I have a black one that would be very suiting for your goop blast.
Sure.
Wait, no, it'll be a D10 for Eldritch. I am missing my D10 for this. Who has my blue D10? You dirty horse.
D10 Eldritch. Then plus that.
Look at the sheet that I'm using. I'm sketching it really quick. Please tell me. Okay, I have it on a separate layer. I was about to like freak out. Eek, I found it all by myself.
17.
It'll be +3.
That'd be +3, yeah.
Okay, so 3 plus what is it? Oh, 9, 12.
12 damage? God damn. No, that one's a D100, but it worked the same
look
way.
The exact same.
One of
The
them
one
just
that
has
says
an additional
it was 1.
0.
That would be. Since this one has like the.
So what was total damage for your first blast?
That one is
9.
Whoa there.
You
It's an
blast
evil
one of these
campaign, but not
dudes.
like that.
And you do get a second blast with Eldritch Blast. Oop that man.
3.
Roll to hit first. My fun little tip I'll always remind people is roll your damage and your attack first.
8.
Total?
Yeah.
Oh, that will miss. You
What
see
about the Bardic
first one-
Inspiration?
Oh yeah, you can add a D6 to that roll to see if you hit. Because you got Bardic Inspiration. Welcome to the life of playing a bard, Sid.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, I do believe that will still miss.
damn.
It will still miss. Just barely, though. You see, as the first thing, he spins this, and you see this mass
No death
form on
saves
the ends of
yet.
his staff, and just two
For us.
flicks of
But
his wrist,
Alora
and you
did
see the
some
just
cool shit.
two
She's a
blasts go
rogue
out.
bard.
And the first one, this mass envelops the head of a man as his screams silence. And he slowly collapses to the floor and suffocates. And the second one, the blast comes in and he shields his face and is able to just narrowly avoid death.
Told you we're doing cool
And
shit.
that will bring us to the next group of guards, who then, seeing what you two horrifying people have done, are then going to fire crossbows at you.
Alora went up behind 3 guards and was like, "Be a deer and take care of each other for me," and
I feel like
commanded them to
Rainbow
kill
needs
each
to
other. It
go
was
in Aurora.
crazy.
She gay.
What'd you get from Dairy Queen? I need to know, and I'm gonna judge.
Fuck yeah.
But that is a
What your ice
16
cream
on
flavor
Mystic.
is.
Does that hit?
Oh, 16 to hit me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Pew pew. Roll shoot shit from a butt.
Man.
That is going to be 40 piercing damage as these crossbow bolts hail at you. And the second volley goes out. Allura, how do you avoid or block
Hell
these?
fucking yeah, mint Oreo Blizzard.
Literally,
You know what? Hell
Sorry.
yeah.
Oreo Blizzard.
I think
Sorry.
I'm literally
Sorry, that
just
wasn't
gonna,
meant for you guys.
I think it's
No,
literally
it
just
was.
gonna
That was
be
a
like,
targeted ad.
she's just
I'm
gonna dodge it
subliminally
just by,
messaging you guys.
leaning, by leaning this way, just kind of slightly
You just-
yeah.
I lightly move to the left.
But it's like
It was
very,
terrible.
Like a dance
fluid.
move.
Yeah, it's
I thought
very
I muted
fluid.
myself on
She's got to put on a
Discord.
show. She's a freaking bard.
She's a freaking bard.
Part bard. She's more rogue, but
That was
part
so
bard.
funny.
Fart bard.
Whoa.
And she was trying to get this up bag again.
Ever, you bag thief.
Maybe. All right. Morgana and Anais tandem turn. You guys are rocking it out.
Is there anyone who has just a few missing hit points?
I have less than half.
No, I meant enemies.
People
You wouldn't know hit points in the world. You can just see people have cuts and stuff on them. People have been working, but none that you could distinguish are from battles specifically.
Okay. I'm just going to someone who has been hit by any of us and is not dead yet. I'm gonna use Toll the Dead on them. I'm gonna again, aura farming. I'm gonna raise my hands in the air and clap, but instead of a clap sound, you just hear a giant bell, and then Toll the Dead, and they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
I was gonna say, I was about to pull up YouTube and play the Taco Bell sound effect. You said wisdom save?
Yeah.
That is a natural 1. So I am
Wow, that
going to-
really misses.
I can't remember if I've asked you guys about this homebrew rule before or not, but you know how there's critical hits on a nat 20. Do you guys want to do critical fails on
yeah.
spells? But if
Sure.
you can do it to NPCs and monsters, they can do it to you.
I thought that's just what we always did.
Yeah.
That's a that I use.
Oh, then haven't we still always done that?
What is the critical?
No. So if you're making a saving throw against a spell and you roll a natural 1,
It just automatically
Does worse.
the full amount of damage, and then they roll again.
I don't do it like I do weapon crits, because hey, imagine a fireball, you're automatically going to take 8d6 at a level 3 spell. But it's cool, double the dice.
Gotcha.
So it's just, here we go, open the online roller, dump the dice. So it could potentially get really insane. But also, like, all right, that kind of makes sense for Magic, and it's a little bit more fun for like
Yes.
casters.
Because I always just assumed you were doing that anyways.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
Say, as long as everyone's all right with it, it's kind of a fun one. It gets very swingy sometimes. Luckily, you guys, knock on wood, have been very lucky with your nat ones, and it's usually when you're attacking, so you just kind of whiff. But go ahead and roll double the dice for your Toll the Dead.
Okay, hell yeah. Oh, my first one I rolled was a 1, so.
I forget you play with one set of dice because you're insane.
I'm sorry that I have to use my money to pay my college tuition, Jaeger.
Said who?
I was gonna say, I'm like, not if you burn down the university and kill all the like upper staff.
17
Please
necrotic damage.
God damn.
And that was with 3 low rolls, too.
I was gonna say, you will see another one as this bell tolls. This necrotic hindrel comes out from wherever this sound emanates and just pierces through his skull into the ground. And a second one goes through the gut of another, and you see as he uses the spear and shield to just cut off this tendril, barely standing. There it is. Taco Bell.
You're putting in an order.
Sorry, guys. Not really.
Where's my goddamn chicken quesadilla there?
Do we have any healers?
Sorry, Bruce.
I don't think that anyone in this party can cast healing spells.
Oh,
Actually, Sydney may be able to.
I can find some. I'll put it in my
Yeah, 'cause
my
you have, like-
repertoire.
Yeah, you can do like healing word at least.
If anything, I think that'd be a fun magic item
I'm
at
getting
some
water,
point.
I'll be back.
I also planned on giving you guys a
My
bunch
bad.
of because I do not expect
Double bad.
a bunch of
I want.
bad guys to be like, oh no, they went down. I'm gonna help you.
I'll check at some point. I'll think of a cute little homebrew thing for like an ocean themed healing thing.
Getting lit.
I did not realize you were opening a shooter. I was like, what is it?
Jose Cuervo looks like? Yeah,
Dawsy
my
Queer.
fave.
We're partying hard tonight.
Oh, I
Yes,
have
I
this.
heard-
I haven't
I
even
heard the
opened
liquor being opened, I'm like,
it.
I have a bottle of wine.
Cardinals won today. I have enough money to buy beers.
St. Louis.
To represent, I'm getting fucking lit today.
None of this for you, John.
I'm also gonna go home and microdose mushrooms.
And play rivals with us.
Oh, dude.
That'd be really fun.
What better way to play
I
Captain
I
America?
think I'm gonna do that.
I'll do that.
Peer pressure works, kids.
Yeah, I won't be able to stay up too late tonight, but I'll definitely play a round or two. I have to work tomorrow.
But you just didn't
when
win.
it was to buy some, I got some.
Do you think I'd be get paid time and a half for working Memorial Day, or do you think that they're not going to do that?
And
You're supposed to. If it's a bank holiday, you are lawfully required to make holiday pay. But no.
I'm not doing retail. I'm doing I'm going to be bartending / waiting, which is why I'm not sure if they do that.
I know I'm about to
Like,
start my
no,
period
like the
when I'm
hotel,
drinking so much
they
water.
use some sort of fucking loophole
It's literally the
that
only time
happens.
I want water.
Yeah.
You just have two groups of people. One of them only has 6 people left. The other still has all 10.
All right, so fuck it. I have 2 attacks. I'm gonna go ahead and blast each attack with a single pistol.
Quote Anthony Mackie.
And you said for Eldritch Blast is a D10.
Mm-hmm. And then if you took Agonizing Blast, it's plus your Charisma modifier, which I'm pretty sure we had you take Agonizing Blast.
I think that's the one that's melee based too, isn't it? Or am I
No,
thinking-
Agonizing
Wrath
Blast
Smite.
is...
I'm thinking Wrath.
Yeah, Wrath Smite is AoE. You're microdosing Paladin.
I'm just not a water drinker.
All right, first attack is with skill, which you said is
Like,
necrotic,
Literally the only time I crave
or
water
was that psychic?
is when I'm
That one
about to start my
was
period
necrotic.
or I'm
Okay.
on my period. Olga.
As a dirty 20.
That hits, yeah.
Oh, I'm so sleepy. I'm so glad I don't have to work
You said
tomorrow.
venture.
I'm gonna spend all day
I heard she
tomorrow
snipped really loud.
watching The Last of Us because I've only seen the first 2 episodes of season 2.
But I realized why my health is the way it is because I have abilities where I can siphon health from people that I kill or attack.
I'm just squishy.
All right, that's 11 necrotic.
See, I'm not a big
Damn.
soda
Squishy
fan. I
and
don't really like
sexy.
soda.
That
Only
is
soda
my
I'll drink is
character.
like Sprite.
That's what they used to call me in high school.
It's like you guys hear
Speaking
a
of
shot
Sprite, I
ring out,
tried.
and immediately there is a hole in the chest of another soldier, right in between where his shield and his helmet meet, and that small bit of flesh, and you see necrosis tear through his body as it becomes a skeleton.
Okay, so.
Dope.
Okay, here's the thing.
Group of people with.
In theory, I do like tea. But the only tea that I drink is like this, like loose leaf
25.
tea I get
Yeah,
from
that
this
hits.
family business in Florida. I like order it online, and so I can only drink it when it's
9
hot
seconds.
because I have to steep it
9
and
seconds.
everything. And I don't want to wait around for it to get iced. So in the summer, I don't drink any
You
tea
hear
because
another
I
one,
only have
and this
like
blast
hot
just,
tea.
and you see a man just kind of like grab his head.
And I'm not like a
and
big like
almost falter. His blood
sweet
is
tea
pouring
person or
from
like
his nose
standard
as
like
he
iced tea
barely
you get from
pulls
restaurants. I
himself
don't really
back
like
up
that.
to his feet. And that will bring us, unless you want to do something with your bonus action.
No, I'm good.
Excuse me. That will bring us back to the top of the initiative. With the last 2 or 3. Math is hard. Yeah, the last 3 people standing in that little group.
Damn.
With their little javelins
We
ready to
knocked
go.
out 37 people in
There
one
was
They
no
round.
see all of
javelin.
this crazy shit happening.
But if you do like
You know
tea,
what? 1, 2,
let me
3,
know
4,
if you
5.
want a
Oh,
shop to get it
perfect. There's
from,
6 of you
and I'll
guys.
send
I'm
you the
gonna roll
link.
the
It's
die.
called
1,
Teas and
2,
More,
3,
and what I
4,
do
5.
is
Hold
I
on a
buy.
sec.
They sell samples, and I
Oh,
buy
fuck you, Nick.
like
They
10
fool.
packs of their samples,
They're throwing it at
and
you.
each sample is
And
probably
that's
good for like
maybe 16.
I would say probably like
hits.
3 to 4 cups of tea, and I get like 10 at a
Okay,
time.
you
So
know
I
what you
get
doing.
tea that lasts for like a long time, but
not
it's cheaper than
It's gonna be
I'll
12
Google it and
and
I'll
a
send.
half,
I'll
so only
I'll DM
6
it to you on
piercing
Discord right
damage
now.
as 3 more javelins come at you. Huh?
But they have
Just to hit me.
really good stuff.
I thought you said you counted all of us. I was like, wait, what?
This,
I was
this girl I
deciding
met
who
on
they were gonna
TikTok,
throw
it's her
at me. So,
friend's
like, you guys have
family's
all
shop.
dealt
So
out
it's like
some
a
crazy
small
shit
business
and proven
too.
yourself to be a threat. So it's like, all right, who are these mildly trained people gonna attack?
Actually,
It's
I'm gonna
like, I
send
don't
it.
know. Maybe the robot that decapitated a dude
I'm gonna
and
send
then
it
cleaved
in
through
Gen
multiple
in the
of your
Discord and
friends. He's
just
right there. That works, I
ping you.
guess. And they're gonna try to then run back to their friends and get in with like the little crossbow lines, which will then bring us to Brock and Axia.
I'm still right next
And
to
they're
the
like
group, right?
super
24
affordable
dollars,
too.
or are they all dead?
They're all dead. Axia zapped them to
I
death.
really like their.
And so close is the nearest
Hold
group?
on.
From you, I'd say about like
Let me.
30, 40
Their
feet.
herbal teas. Their herbal teas are so good.
The way
Highly
I'm doing it, since
recommend.
they're like boards, is it's like each one,
Hold
they
on.
just have
I
like
haven't
a
been on their
large
website in a
health pool, and
while.
there's so many people in it. So that's like cool. If you can reach at least one of them, it counts for hitting.
They have a
all
lot of
them.
new flavors that I haven't tried.
That's like there's one of them that only has 3 people, one has 6, and one has all 10.
Is the one that's closest to me, is that 3 or 6 or 10?
All of them would be decently equidistant, but I'd
Oh
say
my
the
gosh,
3
these are
would
like
probably be
all
closest,
new
'cause those
from
are
the
guys
last
that
time
just
I've been
huck
on here.
javelins at you, and they were like tucking tail and running.
I'm definitely going for them bitches. I'm gonna run up to them and I'm gonna use the hammer side, my halberd.
Rem is a good sleepy
Swing
time
it
tea.
rock
I
and
like Rem when I want to sleep. Pina colada is pretty good.
Bludgeon, break bones, break skulls, whatever the fuck I can.
Jesus. Love potion. I love potion. Such a good flavor.
Would you say that you're shooting for their backs?
I'm definitely shooting for their backs. I'm giving them mega back shots right now.
The shots of doom and despair.
Yeah, no,
Shit,
I recommend
that's
this
a
place to
nat
literally
1,
everyone.
but
Their
with
lavender tea is
my
good
attack
too.
bonus, that
Huh
becomes
is
then, like,
good.
12.
That one's alright.
God
Ooh, hibiscus. I
damn.
really like
What's your
hibiscus.
fucking attack bonus?
It's 11 because 5
But
to my
love potion is
strength,
probably one of my
4 to
favorites
my
that I've
proficiency
tried.
bonus, plus 2
I forgot proficiency
from
bonuses are so high. Yeah.
plus 2 from the halberd.
Holy
So
damn.
11
I
attack
think they've
bonus.
gotten rid of some of the flavors
And
that
then
I
plus
have, because I'm not
2
seeing some of them.
to my attack.
Oh yeah, because
Damn,
that
there's
counts.
so many. I need to
well,
try
the
these.
plus 2 counts to attack.
Ooh,
rolls
anxiety.
and
Ooh, that one looks
damage.
good.
God damn.
Anxiety
Yeah.
relief.
Spooky, scary
12.
skeletons.
Ashwagandha
still
root,
actually
lavender,
miss.
rose petals, jasmine buds, chamomile.
Well,
Oh, that
second
sounds
attack,
so
gonna do the same
delicious. I
exact thing.
need
I was
that.
gonna say with a nat 1, we'll say this one's a disadvantage.
This one's disadvantage.
Because as you bring in the hammer,
But their
one of the
their
guys
house
turns
blends
around
are the
with his
ones that I
shield,
recommend. They're
and like
so
right
delicious.
before you hit the momentum is able to
Yeah.
like hit the halberd with it and knocks you off balance as you try
Angel
to
Mist is
recover
good.
and stumble
That's a good one.
forward.
Okay, for the second attack, can I do a reckless attack with it, or is that just
That would
my
then-
first?
You can reckless attack anytime,
Okay,
and that would just cancel out the disadvantage.
I need to
So it's
order
just
some of that
normal attack.
anxiety relief tea. Let me.
so I will do
actually-
reckless attack for the second attack, and that is 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, cool. And since I'm raging, I get a plus 3 to my attack.
Holy shit! So you have what plus
Plus 10.
plus 10 to
Basically.
damage? Yeah,
Yeah.
because 5 from your strength, 2 from the
uh,
magic weapon, and then 3 from rage.
Oh, damn.
So I
Holy
have
shit!
They have-
to my
I love barbarians
1d10.
so much.
They have like
14.
monthly subscription to certain tea flavors too, or if you buy a certain
You
amount, it
killed
costs
2
less than the
people with
one-time
that one
purchase.
swing.
And it's every month.
Yeah, you
Cancel
see
it.
as the first blow
I
is
do like to
knocked
get
back
just
with
the
his
sample
shield,
packs though, just because I'm not like a
and
huge
Grok
tea drinker. It's
readjusts, kind
it
of
comes in one of
drops
those,
the hammer,
like
weaves
small
the
little
legs of the
Ziploc
first
bags. Do I
guy
have
as
it
you
with?
see the
Oh,
bones
yeah,
shatter,
perfect. Let me
and
show
it
you
cleaves
actually.
up into the second guy's side, shattering
I
through
have
his
it right
armor
next to
as
me.
he is flung to the side. The second one falls to the ground, holding his hand up, and he puts the halberd
Jaeger, if you're
through
watching
him,
this back, don't get
ending
mad
him
at me.
with only
This is very
one
important.
man left remaining in that group.
Let's see, what's one I haven't had a lot from? This is
Bonus action.
about how big
I'd say
their
I'm pretty
samples
sure 'cause
are.
you're playing Berserker, so you can make another attack
Um,
as your bonus action, I think.
My hand for
If I remember right,
size.
that's the
And this is about how
If not,
full
take
you'll
one.
get it. This is a chunkier tea, so it's a
Ages.
little more full than what you'll get it. But, like-
Think about the names.
What's another one I haven't had a lot from?
I don't think so. I think you might be thinking of Retaliation,
Get like
which is
about that much.
Feel like it can
But they're
level
so good.
14 of the Berserker path. And it says when you take damage from a creature that is within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to make
Yeah,
a
and the
melee
samples are
attack.
only $2 each.
Ooh, wait. Starting when you choose this path
Oh
of
god,
fate
I
level,
opened
you
that
can go
box and it
into a
smelled so
frenzy
good.
when you rage.
They
If
mailed
you
me
do
my
so
tea
for the
in this
duration of your
box.
rage, you can make a single melee
first
weapon attack
time-
as a bonus action on each of your turns after this
The
one.
first time that I
Yeah,
got
fuck it,
tea
why
from them,
not?
it was
Let's
around
go.
Christmas time,
But
and
when
they
your
mailed
rage
it to
ends,
me
you
in
suffer
this
one
box.
level of
And
exhaustion,
put like a bunch of little
which
Christmas
doesn't
stuff in
affect
there. It was so cute.
constructs.
Yes.
I love them so much.
So yeah, I guess I will make a third attack. Holy shit.
Is this USBC?
21. 21.
21.
That is.
I think
It's at 4, 8, 12.
no, is that USBC?
Mhm.
Jaeger, do you have a USBC over there?
That is a USB-C.
Hold on, let me plug it like
We don't have any inspiration.
No.
So it is for-
13, by the way.
13 more damage?
Yes.
You kill this final guy in this group as he stumbles back, seeing you pull the point of your halberd out of his friend. He trips over himself. And
If
you
not,
see
I
the
can
spear
try and find
clatter to the
another
ground as he
one.
tries to swing
I
it
just
up
had
at
they
you in
had
his
the
slash, and
regular
you catch
one.
it and just step down onto his skull.
Let's fucking go!
God
This is kind of-
damn.
At some point in this campaign, I do want to use the like pointy end of my halberd to stab through 2 people at once.
Oh,
Just throwing the quote there.
guaranteed.
Just
It's
that's
not
what I'm
like
I fully plan on having a point where you can cavalry charge on a horse. Do not worry.
No,
probably do
we
my
cannot put Gronk on a horse.
It's gonna be a metal horse.
Can we fortify the horse?
Reinforce the horse.
We're just gonna
Zephyr,
put a
please
bunch
stop.
of metal, wooden plaques on the side, and then your warlocks can use necromancy to
Don't
break
forget,
it.
don't forget.
Go, Grok,
Gronk
got you a
is
present.
Try this.
310.
Get those numbers out. Let's shoot for 40.
Huh? Nah,
Pauline, you've corrected me.
my
Yeah, no,
computer is
he's
pretty
6'8",
charged.
310
It's
pounds.
not. Let's try that.
Because Warforged are giants.
Axio, you ready to commit murder?
Did you say 6'3", 110 pounds?
300.
6'8", 310 pounds.
I was gonna say that bitch is skinny.
Skinty queen.
No,
Quite the
Is
opposite.
anything but a skinny queen.
He is built of rage, oil, and blood.
I'm now picturing Gronk with a slutty little waist.
Oh.
Yes.
Get that man in a crop top.
Put Gronk in a crop top now.
He's Pooh Bear in it.
Short shorts.
The
He didn't
80s are
even need to wear
coming
shorts.
back.
He
Wait,
had to
when
have
was
bits.
that?
Does
Was
he?
it the 70s, 80s that the
No.
tiny,
I was like, did they
tiny
give him a
shorts?
robo-doll?
They did not.
It's essential for the protection of the king that these robots have wieners.
Guys, who do you think? Who do we
That
think is
was
the
the-
first PC I'm gonna make get pregnant?
Vampire. Allura. Or not Allura. Axia, it's your turn. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong name.
Mom, are y'all ready for this? Y'all are ready. Okay. I am going to do Ice Storm at the group of 10.
Ooh.
So that's going to be a dex save of 18. It's going to be bludgeoning and cold damage. So
Yeah, they ain't making that. They ain't making that, baby.
I
That was-
Storm, I
that
love
was-
you.
So for the bludgeoning damage, I forgot my first roll. It's going to be 10.
Okay, all right, that automatically kills one of them.
He's slurping.
Hey, Jasper, slurp.
That's going to be 15. Feel my wrath.
Feel the wrath of the goddess.
I know, you said something about Storm, and I'm like the X-Men, who I'm so normal about. Yeah, so you see,
No, she is.
as you just hold up your hand and just kind of cast it down, hail and sleet pours down onto them, immediately killing one of them before he can raise his shield as it just clobbers him to death. And then the sleet causes another one to slip, his spear then impaling another one next to him as they fall to the ground.
They thought they could fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me. I have the power of ice and also insufferable rage on my side.
I'm in there left.
Which
All right. Well, after Axia,
every time it's 2
Because I have the bonus.
okay.
you do.
So if you want to get to 18, it'll be a +4.
Cool. That's what I was messing up on.
I'd say, did you put your bonuses in there too? Because you got a +2 and a +1 base.
6 that all right now. That's why I just went with the Eldritch Blast, the safe option.
Eldritch Blast. Yeah, but not gonna steal anything. She just wants to
Do you
sniff.
ever want to get brownie points for
I don't know.
Jaeger?
Sometimes
Bring
she's
up X-Men.
feeling. She
Jaeger
tried to
loves
freaking
X-Men.
take my gummies out of my bag earlier.
Oh, really?
Thank God they're childproof.
Y'all can chat about it in the
Get
Discord.
down.
She's a very intelligent dog, for better and for worse.
She was just trying to get high.
1, 14 +2, 16 is +3.
7.
4, 20 is. So if you have an 18, it's how you +4.
I'd say so. Now there's a group of 7 and a group of 6. Yeah. say for warlocks, I would recommend charisma first, constitution, and then if you have some more points, do dexterity too.
So we have.
Did you have any bonus action things you wanted to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna use Quicken so I can do that, and I'm gonna do Ray of Frost.
Jasper, not right now.
Same group?
Yeah.
Then they're
So
not.
that's I have to roll for it. And I got
Great.
ooh, I got 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Now for the damage. It's gonna go crazy.
I'm looking at more D&D dice because they made me feel bad that I only own one set.
Chicken bellies. If you're going into the kitchen, could you
20,
grab a
very
bottle
20.
of wine in there? It's the one with the owl on it.
20.
20 damage?
Owl.
God damn, well, that kills 2 more of them as you just kind of. How do you cast your spells? Do you do a lot of like hand movements or is it all from the crown?
It's gonna be a mix of hand, lightning bolt, and the crown. I'll say for this one, purely coming from the shards that are like circling in my hand.
You've casted that down, you pull a couple to yourself, and you just kind of form them up and just blast them out. And you see as these 2 guys attempting to shield themselves from the sleet above, notice a moment later ice blast into their face as they are then pierced through, and you see them collapse instantly. And that has taken them down to just 5 guys. Burgers.
5 guys.
5 of them.
Oh god, I love the sounds of their screams.
I don't think they even had time to scream. Is it?
They were just gone.
It's just gurgles.
Together with their screaming for joy.
Oh yeah, these people are very, very, very outmatched. As Colleen was saying, I needed to let you guys aura farm.
Mm-hmm.
What better way to start off a villain campaign than with a mass murder?
It's fucking we just rolled up and started blasting.
Start a blast, literally in your case. It will be the group of 6s go. And then up next will be the Allura Mystic tandem turn.
Fuck yeah.
So we will
You don't
have,
even know, man.
I'd say we're gonna do another split. We'll do 3 at Grok, 3 at Axia. Lasagna.
Lasagna.
30, 20 on Grok.
Oh, you got fucking kidding me.
And an 18 on Axia.
Arrow good. We eating good.
Not me.
Ha 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 ha.
Hey, you taking that half damage, baby girl. You good.
That's very true.
Oh, not when I roll like that. I've been rolling damn good on these damage things. These guys are putting out decent shit. But luckily, there's not many of them. Alright, Greg, you're only going to take 14 with your half damage.
Okay.
And then Axia, you are going to take 24. As in the moment they see you are concentrated on
Guys,
aiming your
I'm
blast,
taking no
3
freaking
crossbow bolts
damage.
just blast into you. And that will bring us to Allura and Mystic.
I would like to go over to, it's the group of 6, right?
Say there's a group of 6 and a group of 5.
I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter at 3 of them. And with that, I'm going.
I have a deck now.
Is there
I'm gonna play.
is there a word count for that?
Commander, you know, like what?
I did like the newest one that they came out with, so it's a bunch of vehicles.
Sorry, what were you clarifying?
Is there like a word count for Tasha's Hideous Laughter?
No, you just make them laugh. You can say whatever you want.
Is that not the? Oh wait, Dissonant Whispers is the one where I make fun of them, right?
You're thinking of Vicious Mockery.
Vicious Mockery. Do I have that
You-
one?
Well, you might. I don't know what spells you took for Bard.
It's fine. I'll just cast Tasha's hideous laughter on 3 of them.
What do I have to roll for that?
Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it has prone and incapacitated condition for
Hi,
the
Tony.
duration.
Sorry, I was looking at something else. I didn't see your messages till just
What?
now.
Tasha's Hideous Laughter is a magic card.
How have you
if anyone
been?
played that on me, I think the ultimate bit to
Oh,
do in that
crap,
moment
Al.
was to kill myself with a gun.
Flush it out immediately.
I need it.
It's amazing in build decks, dude.
I have that deck where it's all just about milling my own cards just for the shits and gigs to see if I can get it.
You can't do it to yourself though. It's each.
Oh, it's only
opponent.
opponents? That'd be funny. It's just a fuck you card then.
Oh,
Like, aha, surprise.
Oh, dude, in the commander game, somebody's playing the mill commander. Have that.
For those who don't
Yeah,
know,
everyone does.
Tony over here on TikTok is like an
What am I rolling? Sid?
OG.
Is
it was a
OG.
wisdom
Started watching me
save.
back when I was still streaming Hogwarts Legacy before I even knew what Baldur's Gate
That's
was.
an 11.
Nope.
But I've been doing so good,
All
Tony.
right, so
For all 3 of them?
it's just a collective save, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So 3 of them look over and just your pendant flashes for a moment. And they just topple over, cackling and laughing, dropping their weapons on the floor, rolling around.
Yeah, I am. I swing.
So funny. Go kill yourself.
So funny. What if you died? So now 3 of the people, and you said that was the group of 6?
Yeah.
3 laughing, and I love
It's a
having my computer.
why so serious type of beat.
Do not quote the Jonkler. All right. Why so serial? All right. Any bonus action for you, Buckaroos?
Bardic inspiration
Please,
over
tell
to
me, where do I get to go?
Mystic.
I love my weird dog. She makes so many noises. Colleen, I was not bullying you for only having 1 set of dice.
I could
was...
play back the clip right now. I'm pretty sure you said I was a fucking loser.
A fuck?
Yeah, you were a fuck. It's great when you... Whoa, cut out.
Fucking loser is what you said.
I think I said weirdo.
Maybe. I don't know. You said something that definitely constituted as bullying.
Good.
Well, I speak with an implied heart
Nick.
emoji.
Die with a gun. I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
We live in America. That's much easier than thinking.
Rope is $15.99.
Rope is $15.99 at Menards, guys.
Big money.
Yeah,
Menards. Guys, did we just do a sponsor?
Menards sponsor us. We're all gay though. They probably wouldn't.
Is anyone a lesbian?
Most of us are gay.
Is anyone a lesbian? No, we all kind of like men. You sadly like men a lot.
My
You should be a
sweet mate
little
is a
gay.
lesbian, and she used to work. Oh, where did she work? I think it was at Menards, or maybe it was just some lumber place.
Wish.
Just
things I cannot control.
Well, there's a
Find a
will, there's a
man who
way,
is
Sophie.
either raised by a single mother or by 2 lesbians, and you'll be set.
We love a man with feminine qualities.
No, I knew a man who was raised by 2 lesbians, and he was still terrible.
Feminine and
Same.
masculine traits. Yeah.
You said it was my move, right?
It is your go.
Okay, then I'm just gonna
It's your move, Yugi boy.
and they are in front of me in the
There's still a group of 6, and there's a group of 5.
And you have Bardic Inspiration, don't forget it.
And you do have
what
Bardic
part
Inspiration.
are we gonna get?
You add a
Um,
D6 to one of your D6.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna sure I'm doing this right first.
If an item says it can't be used until the next dawn, does that imply the long rest or literally the next dawn?
If you guys stay up through the night, then yeah, it's the next dawn. The wording is specific for those things because some of them it is like you have to take a rest so that like the item itself rests, I guess. But sometimes it's like no, if you're doing like a night thing, it's like oh cool, the clock just struck 11. I can use my charges now. and then it hits midnight. You're like, haha, we're fighting the vampire lord. Ta-da! I got my charges back. Daylight, nerd.
What if you're in the middle of a battle and daylight savings happens?
What if you shut the fuck up?
Oh my gosh!
Jesus Christ.
You better watch out. This is a villain
I was gonna
campaign.
say that
Colleen's
is kind
character
of a
can
cool idea.
easily.
Yes.
No, it's fighting.
You don't want that.
I'm gonna look at the near.
Her bones are not up for it.
Wait, what would
Always
happen?
have so attacking is an action.
Wait, what do we think he's doing?
Okay, so I'm gonna look at the nearest person.
Who's threatening
Yeah.
my bones?
Rush them.
What'd she say?
Yeah.
No, I'm looking out for your well-being, colleague.
Whoa,
What
that's
happened?
called
I missed all of that.
manipulation.
Sophie was saying that she wants to see you and Nick throwing hands.
Oh
and Nick was
god,
like,
I would
feel-
die.
Yeah,
That's not what I said.
Yeah, no.
Her bones couldn't handle it.
her bones could not. She is a fragile baby.
Hey, my bones themselves would be fine. It's my joints that's the issue.
You would pull through. I know you would.
I'm a milk
Oh, man,
drinker. Don't
you're-
get it twisted.
Your adrenaline will take you far.
I know you can do it.
Only +4
For charisma, like for me, right?
plus proficiency to hit.
Plus,
it's-
possibly your.
Oh, so it's +8.
Don't forget the bardic inspiration, baby girl.
That goes to the-
And you
Doesn't
get
need it.
+2 from your magic
Oh.
weapon.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't get that. It's the weapon.
Oh, never mind,
Not
never
the-
mind. Don't listen to me.
What if I want to? Now you want that.
Meow.
That one. Go ahead and roll for the second one to see if that one hits too.
Taco Bell.
Guys, want to get Taco Tower?
That's my response to Taco Bell. Dude, I can't even
Italy,
think about
that's
food
so
right now. I still
cool.
feel sick from
So both of those
Wingstop.
hit. Go ahead and roll that
Oh,
damage.
How long are you gonna be in Italy?
I got barbecue. Oh, okay. I can't talk about it. My tummy is like, ugh.
Yes.
How much you have?
I only had
Agonizing
10
Blast is just
wings,
adding
which
your
is a
charisma
lot for
modifier to
me.
the damage of Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, but you.
That and me too. And then there was 2 left, and I said I have to. I can't just have 2 wings to put away.
Oh, Agonizing Blast is just an Eldritch
I ordered a large,
invocation,
so they
it just
gave us
enhances
5
Eldritch
separate,
Blast, 'cause
and then,
normally
like,
it's
of
just
the
as
regular
easy.
ones. So I have a
Agonizing
lot of
Blast just
brands.
lets you add your charisma. It's still just Eldritch Blast.
1 + 4.
It's less to give me 2.
5 more damage. You said in the group of 6.
God,
Hell
I
yeah.
had to
That
save.
one will
I
kill another one
can't
as
have
you
seen
fire the first blast.
It'll
You put
be-
the staff right near him.
that would kill me.
Wake up. Choose a red stone in the afternoon.
I
Hits and I
did
choose another.
6 + 4, 10, and on that one.
God damn.
Yeah,
And
I
with the
get
second
that.
one, you pull the
It
staff
depends if
and
it
he
was the
goes
mini
to
ones,
block,
then I'd be able to do it.
and you just tweak a little bit and blast
Yeah.
it right down into his face.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna use the staff of vengeance to shadow step.
Little
my
design.
little restraint.
Little design.
You can use Shadow Step?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, brother. Shadow Step is fucking sick.
I was gonna
Took
say
his
you duck
mojo.
one of the corpses, you pick them up
Yeah.
by their breastplate, step into his shadow, and just and wrap the staff around another.
Breast.
And hell yeah.
So he's just restrained, and if he wants to get out,
I was gonna say, just give me an attack roll for that to see if it lands, if you can like restrain them.
attack roll. So he's on.
Yeah.
2 plus proficiencies. And
I was gonna say, and when you're attacking, since you're a hexblade, you use your charisma for everything.
yeah. Okay, so that's
+8, and then since you're doing a melee attack, you get to add the 2 from your magic weapon as well, so it's a +10. So that's a 14. That will miss though.
This is
oh shit. Oh, that's good.
They have decent AC for such low level things. Shields be helping. So it almost wraps all the way around them, but they push out with the shield and the spear, and it's just enough to where it doesn't connect and restrain them. And that will push us on to the other group of guards. And you know what? We'll just kind of keep the train going. They're going to
Alright, thanks.
shoot
It was
at
good seeing
Allura and
you.
Mystic. We'll just look at double level and initiative. It's been working so far. Uh-oh. That was a good uh-oh for you guys. Bad uh-oh for them. That's a
Why
nat
do
1.
my AirPods keep dying
Is
so
that like the
fast?
third nat 1 of the night?
We had one.
I had one.
Did I roll another one?
I think you rolled 2, yeah.
You rolled one
Yeah.
for me.
Oh yeah, then this would be the third one. Yeah. Oh man, these guys are not doing well. Which tracks? But what I'm gonna do, because that definitely misses on Allura. I'm assuming a 12 does not hit you, Sid. Nope.
13.
We'll just see if they're able to. All right, now. We'll say their crossbow fires off and they stumble down onto the ground, and because of the sleet storm that's around them, they all just kind of trip and fall down.
Pimp down.
I'm sure that storm's also pretty big, by the way.
It is decently large. Yeah, so all these crossbow bolts attempt to go off, and you see as they try to like step forward and brace themselves for a second, readjust, and they all just kind of slip, sending bolts in all these random directions, missing everyone and everything. And then that will bring us to Anais and Morgana.
How many are left?
There's a group of 4, 3 of them are on the ground laughing, and there's a group of 5 where all of them have now slipped and fallen.
Okay.
So ranged attacks will be at disadvantage against everyone except for the one dude that is still standing.
If you have a plan, I'm gonna start blasting.
You can start blasting. I'm looking at my spells.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do doubles as the people who are laughing.
Perfect. And it will be a disadvantage. They are on the ground.
For sure. Let's do first one for necrotic. Yes. 18.
That hits.
Uh, 12 necrotic.
All right, that kills one of them.
Oh fuck! It was supposed to be disadvantage.
Oh yeah, roll again.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, hey, there you go.
So
Good problem to have.
Still 18. Yeah. All right. And then second shot with Lepus. Also 8. No, hold on. Hold on. What's wrong with these people?
Trevor, what are you doing? You licking Nick's butt sweat?
I guess.
Oh, she licked.
Oh, that's actually.
Is Nick's
Well,
booty
that's disadvantage.
scrumptious, Jabber?
Because you got to take the lower.
Right. 12.
12, that will be a miss.
14.
14, that is still a miss.
So, okay. So I.
All right.
Necrotic.
So the first one, you blast out with a necrotic pistol, and it consumes yet another person, leaving just a skeleton on the ground as they stop laughing in an instant. And then the second one lashes out yet again. Ironically, the pistol of luck is not being very lucky. All right. Morgana, are you messing up these nerds?
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the two that. How do you pronounce it? Anais?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast those two. The ones that they just tried to get.
All right. Those are there's 2 on the ground laughing, and there's still that one guy standing.
Let's do one of them standing and one of them that's laughing.
All right, then only one of those will be at disadvantage.
Okay. The disadvantaged one is still a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Then the next one is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, both of those hit.
Okay. Let's see. Each of them gets 1d10 plus 4. So one of them gets 9 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Or force damage,
I
sorry.
would-
Force. And the other one gets 6 force damage. And it also pushes each of them back by 10 feet, and it reduces their movement by 10 feet.
Oh god, I forgot that you
Then-
leveled up your Eldritch Blast.
So your spawn.
I fucked up my Eldritch Blast.
No.
As you should. Jasper will now be playing Grok. She said, "Oh fuck, no, I don't want to do that."
I don't want that kind of responsibility.
Honestly, I think Jasper would play a great barbarian.
I think she'd play a great rogue.
Oh yeah. All right. I'd say the first blast is going to destroy another person laughing on the ground, and the second one, the one man left standing, is going to be shoved back as he barely holds his shield up, and he's pushed through the dirt, and you see lines where his boots just barely held up. All right, and that will bring us back to the top with Rock and Axia. Okay, Jasper.
How many people are left?
You've got a group of 3 and a group of 4.
Do you want to go out with a group of 4? I'll do the group of 3. How far away is the group of 3 from Grok?
I think you got within 10 feet of each of them.
Okay, cool. Are there any in in a straight line?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go for the one in front. I'm gonna do stab. The stabbing action.
You're gonna run up.
Yes. And I'm going to try to do something a little weird. Could I do both my attack actions? Or my attack and extra attack? One for the first guy, second for the second guy. To see if I can stab through him into the second guy.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna roll both attacks at the same time, see if they hit, and then roll damage afterwards.
And with doing this, as long as you deal enough damage to kill both of them,
Yeah.
you're gonna
Okay. 25 for
That
the first
hits.
one. I figured
That really
I
hits.
didn't even need to hit the modifier. And 27.
Yeah, both of those.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll up that damage with plus 10 on each.
10 on each.
Grog's out here
13 on the first one.
Holy shit.
And then 15 on the second.
Holy shit. So hold on, let me break that down.
So a total of 28 damage.
You said 15 on the second?
15 on the second one, yeah.
Oofta. You see as Grog runs through not 1, not 2, but 3 people with his halberd, pushing the first body all the way off of even the blade and the hammer, all the way onto the pole, as he then has to shake them off and fling the 3 corpses to the side, leaving one man barely alive, as he was then punctured by the end of it as well, but not put onto it.
Okay. Is he prone? The third guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna crush his skull with my
bonus action.
Bonus action.
Yep.
You're kind of fucking scary, dude.
He is the brother of war machine.
That is a 24.
Yeah,
I don't even
need
roll
the
for
advantage.
advantage.
I need dice. You got it.
Cool. Barbarians, dude.
God, he's horrifying. All right, and oh yeah.
So the second one is like pretty close by the second group.
They'd be decently close. Yeah, I'd say you could run over to him, be within attack range for your next turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so group of 4 left, right?
Hmm?
Group of 4 left.
Group of only 3.
Okay, are they in a line?
Yeah, are they in a line?
You could angle yourself to where they're in a line.
New running. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly up there and angle myself so that I am out in the direct range of them being lines. And I'm gonna cast lightning bolt. So I'm gonna use my lightning bolt.
You're literally just storm.
I was gonna say you are just storm right
I'm
now.
not in range, am I?
We'll say the lightning bolt can just like right in front of you.
So that's gonna be a deck save. And I'm casting it at level 4. So I'm gonna have to do some addition.
That's a total of 3 on their save.
Oh man, what a great start to the campaign.
Did Boomer get dinner?
Yes. She's just being silly. And I've refilled her water too, so she might just need to go outside in a little bit.
She may just be a little whiny.
Alright, that's a total damage of 36.
Yeah, they're all fucking dead.
My fucking god, they fucking did.
I'd say there's
Miss
one still on the
Keisha.
ground laughing, and in a moment of clarity through this spell, you see as the soldier like looks to you and kind of like holds out a hand.
And I'm gonna say fall like the rest.
You see as they are atomized, not even skeletons left, just gone. And you have wiped out what was remaining of the city guard.
Jabber, no.
What about civilians?
Back. Back.
Most of the civilians are gone.
Most?
Mhm.
Most is not all.
God,
Exactly.
guys.
All right.
Well, also,
So job's not done.
alright, you know who's still in the mansion?
Mm-hmm.
That's
I have ideas.
Oh god.
Is it going to be clog their toilet again?
No. I have a better idea. If people will let me take the reins on this one.
I'm gonna let you because I also had.
I was going to make a joke, but I think the joke would have been accurate, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Look up the warlock table, and it'll give you like everything you need.
You've got 2.
I'm gonna message you something.
Just look up warlock 5e, and it should pull up a table. It'll be like cantrips
I
known.
was trying to avoid D&D Beyond. Sorry I don't have some of this done.
No, you are all good, man. Trust me, I get it. Life is busy and shit. I have been in what some people may call burnout. Yeah, you should know 4 cantrips. You know 10 spells.
Yeah, I know there's 10 spells now.
You only have okay. So warlocks, yeah, you still only have 2 spell slots.
That's all.
But they're always cast at 5th level, no matter what. Because that's how warlocks work. It's like, oh, you don't get like first, second, third, fourth, and 5th. You only get 2 spells, but it's like max power.
powers.
So like you guys
Phenomenal cosmic power.
Spells
Itty bitty spell slots.
Oh my god. I have such a good idea for her dress.
Invocations. Wow, I forgot.
Since she's a rogue and she can't have like things to hold her back. So like if she's in a dress, it's like, oh, wouldn't that like trip her up or something? Since she's a siren, I want her dress to move like water.
Ooh.
So any like her movements, the dress moves with her as if it was like water.
It's like water.
Yeah.
I love that.
So I can't know if
Mine's like the same but air.
Twice per sure.
First level spells cast at 5th level is what you're saying.
Yeah, so you can know anything from a 1st level spell up to 5th level.
It's like free run. You just take like basic spells and just. I was watching a little
That's a show.
What show?
Free rid.
That's on my list. Yeah.
All my friends now watch lots of shows, and I have so many things on my list. I accidentally started watching Yellow Jackets because I did the dad thing when I started watching it, and I'm like, it's confusing.
Agatha all along.
That is quickly going up my list. It is near the top.
So
I'm
four
actually watching
cantrips and then
it.
10 spells, or 4 cantrips and 6 spells?
You know 10 spells. So you can cast any of those 10 spells.
Is the so when the heroes left her dad,
I want to go in.
clouds above. Is that still happening?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go into the mansion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be leading it.
Yeah, and I
Word
gestures up to the mansion with the spooky clouds and says, "Thanks, anyone still home?"
I'm gonna say you say that, and you see Allura is already walking through the battlefield.
Because wouldn't the dad be pretty known? Is he like
He is known as one of the most powerful casters
good?
in the
So she would know. Yep, that's all I need to know.
Since I'm flying, I'm gonna cast like a lightning bolt into like the second floor of the mansion, just into that way.
We'll say it's not even a spell. You just
Gronk is gonna walk up right next to the front door, waiting for whoever comes out first.
breaching clear style.
Yeah, basically. No, I'm not gonna have like smoke. I'm not gonna have the weapon at the ready. I'm just gonna be.
So what's his name again?
What is his name? What's your dad's name?
We never decided.
I was gonna say, I don't think we ever gave him an official name. It was just Cyrus's dad.
Just call him Dickbag. That's what I call
What's
him.
up, asshole? Hold up, fantasy name generator.
Is he maybe just known as the most powerful spellcaster?
Name him Joel Osteen.
I want to
mean,
like,
give it the
as we're like
vibe.
walking
Very,
through the
very
halls, just like fling doors open.
Well, I want to wait to see. I want to wait to see if he's in the front.
Okay.
Sure.
Trust me, I have a plan. And if my plan doesn't work out, then we can do something. But
Okay.
I'm gonna look around and say no one touches the woman. Okay. Well, okay. Pretend I said that in a British accent.
No one touches the fucking woman, bruv.
Disgusting. Hell no.
It would actually be kind of funny if Allura actually spoke like that, but
No,
used like
fuck
magic
no.
to mask her voice. So then she sounds like the very regal little British.
She
lady.
actually has a Brummy accent.
No, she's not regal or posh.
She's a propagation.
She's not
man.
regal or posh. She
Propagation.
sounds like
Propagation.
she sounds like any sexy spy British woman. Like just
Does
like
the
the
Boris have
just like the
dental?
girl in Cars, the Cars girl.
No.
They
You can
don't
pick
even
the
have
teeth out of
dental.
corpses that you kill if you want, I guess. That's his dental.
I
I
got
was
enough
just
corpses'
gonna-
body parts. I don't want more.
Who will be running out of the house first?
Running.
Running out of the house?
No, I'm saying like, aren't they gonna stay in? Like that's their home. Like, do they know what's happening outside?
My understanding is he's the sole guy left in there. Maybe his wife, but he is the guy left in there.
And maybe staff. Because we can't assume that they're just running out of the house. Like if that's the most. I'm like,
I was
if
gonna
that's
say,
the.
I'm like, give me a second because I had Axio breaching the second floor with a fucking bolt of lightning blasting a hole in it and just flying in there. Sup, bitches? I have Brock ready to like grab anyone that comes out.
Were you gonna grab or were you gonna fucking?
And then I'm just gonna be at the front doors, opening the doors.
You're opening the doors. What are you two doing?
I was gonna say that I was gonna follow Axie, and then she fucked off.
You were like, oh, she's already the second floor.
I'm just gonna fucking slide my grog. Excuse me.
Just gonna look.
I may be a murderer, but I have manners.
Exactly. Yeah. No.
See, we love respectful
glance
like
at Anais and be just like, you think you can touch me?
Peasant.
Tim, are we gonna be the bitches of the group? I'm I'm not mean. I'm just sassy.
I would like to say that everyone is the
It was
bitch.
worked for royalty.
Yeah, fair.
Bitch, what do you mean royalty?
Yeah, and he kept the fucking kingdom going for what, hundreds of years?
Yeah. And then he
If
said,
that's not royalty, I don't know what the fuck
We
is.
don't have to fight.
He's also gay.
He's
Just in
also
case you
gay,
forgot.
and there's two boys, and they're kissing.
Mystic, are you also just chilling outside?
Oh no. Oh no.
Are you focused on like finishing up your sheets?
Spells and how I'm getting my spells and
We'll say Mystic is like sitting there like meditating. You're sitting within a couple of like the bushes type thing in like a little clouded area, just
Watching from the bushes.
You said we walked in further to say
Mystic a freak.
people and subscribers, anything.
You guys didn't see any people, but you definitely heard like chattering and like doors shutting in the distance and things like that. Footsteps running away.
I'm gonna look towards the nearest area where houses would be. And I'm gonna
It's everywhere.
I mean, like the nearest area where the noise is, where I think I heard people scattering into their houses, and I'm gonna summon a greater demon over there.
Oh yeah, that's a good use of a spell slot. As you guys were like walking up to the mansion, you just see Mystic. Does he talk?
He's very silent. He'll talk rarely, but you'll just hear him whispering underneath his hood.
I kind of imagine it like Black Bolt.
Yeah, I was thinking like that. And
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a huge ass demon just appears and lumbers down the street towards them.
Yes.
And now as you get to the mansion in the distance, you can hear screams and silence, followed by more lumbering footsteps.
And then more screams.
And then more
What's
silence.
your name? Your name is,
And then
your
a
name
really
is
big
Grunk.
fart.
What's your name again?
Nick.
Grunk? Okay.
Wrong.
Gronk. That's what I thought. I was making sure I was.
Gronk.
Okay, I was making sure I was thinking.
It's based
Oh,
off
shit.
of Rob Gronkowski, the football player.
I was saying Gronk, pull the lever.
Gronk.
Okay, but yeah, I
am
opened the
requesting
door.
as the DM, if there is a point where you guys have to pull a lever, please let Gronk do it. I think that would be so funny.
And he just walks over, he's like very emotionless and just
I'm not in charge of who does this stuff. I'm in charge of what the stuff around you is.
You have to place the lever for us to turn.
I have ideas for levers.
It has to be the day that I am here.
Yeah, that is true. Having you around just makes it a little bit easier.
I'll be small.
That tracks.
yeah.
Except you already have the kingdom. You succeeded.
I'm telling you.
A king.
For now.
For now.
I'll say as the doors to the front open, and the lightning blast hits, inside you hear, "What the fuck is going on?"
Is that him?
You don't know. You don't see anyone.
Oh, well then I just keep walking in, and I.
Where was the voice coming from? Upstairs or downstairs?
Upstairs.
Oh, well,
Oh, voice.
You do not see anyone, but you guys begin to hear footsteps and a door like slamming open. And then footsteps coming out. And actually, you would be the only one to see this at first. A fog rolling across the ground, kind of just pouring through the halls. And then you see a man standing before you. Very nice robes. And he just turns and stares at this flying woman in his house. You're going to pay for that.
I'm just gonna say, how dare you talk to me like that?
You're in my home. I will speak to you as I wish.
You're in my kingdom.
If I have my studies correct, you are not from this plane, witch.
You dare talk to me like that? I'm just gonna like crackle with energy and like about to like cast a spell at him.
You see as he flicks his fingers and a small little orb floats to you, and he casts dispel magic.
Oh, I'm enraged. I'm mad.
You are in the font of my power, and you wish to challenge me?
Me?
I'm just gonna say, let's play, motherfucker.
Would Gronk be able to hear any of this going down from the front door, like on the base level?
You guys would be able to hear that, especially with the front door open and now you walking up. You can hear the exchange because it's probably not quiet.
I'm gonna look for the woman, the mom.
Okay. Roll investigation.
I'm confident in their abilities, so I'm not hightailing up the stairs.
You're just like, all right.
I was
Slowly walking, like looking at the pictures. It's really nice. Very well done.
I
Oh
wanna
wait, yeah.
do-
15.
Noted.
I want to do something for intimidation purposes, leading to my intimidating presence.
Ooh,
skill.
yes.
So I want Gronk to walk into the front door, about right under where I hear this conversation happening, maybe about 5 feet to the side of it, and jump through the floor to the second story, and land right next to what's his name again? Elnon.
Elnon.
I want to land right next to Elnon and then do intimidating presence on him.
Do I have to roll something?
Which I think, maybe not intimidating presence because that might be something that just like makes you run away or something like that. You can actually frighten someone with your presence. You can do so to choose a creature that you can see within 30 feet. If the creature can see or hear you, it must succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Or be frightened
Which my DC is equal to 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my charisma modifier, or be frightened of you until the end of your next turn. So 8 plus my proficiency, so it's 12. Charisma is 14.
All right. So as each of you are doing your various things, meditating out in the bushes, searching through the house for like clues as to where the wife has gone, you're sauntering up the stairs, looking at various things, taking your sweet little time, and you are confronting this man. Below you, you hear these metallic footsteps just clanking against the tiles, and then a pause and a little as he blasts through the floor and lands right next to him. And there's a moment of just, like instinct where he kind of like steps back. And you'll see he just like puts his fingers gently on, he's like, personal space to you.
I'll take one.
Jasper, please, can we wait till later?
Personal space does not exist to me.
Please make a charisma save.
Personal space does not exist to me.
Organa, what are you doing? You have been very quiet.
Well, I was planning and plotting.
Planning and scheming.
But what I do depends on whether or not Alora found the woman.
That was pretty good, but not good enough.
I'm warning you, if you follow me with the woman, let me take charge. I have a plan.
That's wrong. 21.
21. That is good enough.
I forgot to change that.
You see for a moment as Gronk fades out of this plane of existence and then pulls back a moment later as the eyes kind of like close a little bit in focus. It's like, strong willpower. I like you. Perhaps you could be of use.
Not for you.
I don't believe you know why you're here.
I know exactly why I'm here.
The directive you were given.
My directive is to do as my master says. And he said to come here and get information from you.
Lies from the Samazar. Interesting. I know of your orders.
No, you don't.
Fine. Storm sorceress, let me assume. The one with the firearms is on their way up here. There's probably another one of you hiding in shadows somewhere. Let me guess, the siren is probably searching for my wife.
Whoa!
And the construct is... I don't know. weeping about their existence. Who do you think orchestrated this? Hmm?
But see, I don't
Jasper
know. I don't know. Don't stop it.
Jasper knows what our plan is.
Jasper is my sounding board whenever I'm planning things.
Your sounding board?
Yeah,
Sorry,
you know.
no.
Oh, we're making it. No.
Ow. I don't like that.
Can I do my plan?
Yes.
Oh wait.
Oh wait, hold on. I need to tell Sid.
Oh yeah.
I know.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, let me take charge of the woman. Let me take charge of the woman.
Well, I'm not doing
Sorry,
anything
like
to the woman, but
Okay. Then you can do it.
no.
I just yeah.
No, tell me what you want to do, and then I'll do mine after.
Okay.
I was gonna say, well, Sid was looking around for clues as to where the wife was or anything, seeing if she could find her. And as you go around the house, you're looking for various telltale signs of like presence, locked doors, anything simple, and then building your way up. And eventually you find another little like room within a room where you open up a little thing underneath a rug and you find a cellar and a note that says that she has gone with the refugees to protect the capital.
Okay, cool. Well, okay, I want to explain what my plan was going to be. My plan was going to charm her and tell her to take all the money needed. And that word travels. And basically being like, I know how your husband treats you. I know you're scared of him. Leave all you can. He's going to die.
How would Allura know that?
Because I feel like, maybe she might not know that. Like, maybe it's like charm. It's because I was gonna make a little secret little thing where it's like, yeah, it's a cleanup job, but like secretly on the side, you know how he sends me to kill powerful men? Yeah. But I never want to. I don't kill women. So it's one of those, you get out of here, your husband's gonna die.
Yeah.
She doesn't know the exact details, but it's like one of her.
That was one of those.
Go-to
I was
lines.
making sure that Sydney wasn't like trying to do like a.
No,
don't worry,
no,
I'm
no,
bringing
no,
you
no.
in, but she'll like,
No,
I'm
it's
gonna get it.
I would assume maybe I would hear word or something, but no matter what, she had to kill him.
Natural disdain for men, safe and women.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, never mind. So I'm good. I'm gonna just go follow the other
Cutting back to Morgana. What was your plan that you've been brewing?
I want to cast seeming on myself and change myself to look like his wife.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
I would like to ask. Oh no, you probably would know because they're like celebrities. So yeah.
And there's probably portraits of themselves. all
Yeah,
over
and
the
there's definitely portraits, so you could make yourself look like her.
Okay. I want to do that, and I want to go into the room that he's at and just like silently approach his side.
Specifically silently?
Well, like, I'm not saying anything. I'm just walking in there and walking up to him. Not, like, creeping.
Okay. All right. So you guys are up there talking with them. I'll say, and you definitely make your way up there, at least at the same time as Morgana. And he's just turned, now looking at all of you, completely surrounded except for the hole in the ground next to him. It's like, well, I assume you're here to kill me, was the plan, but told I would be left out of it. This is going to change, then I would prefer to do this outside, as to not damage my estate. Please?
Damage the estate and the entire there's a whole
floor.
Okay, wait. Did
Ask him if he's working with bars.
To an extent. I would say working with is a bit too nice of terms. I assisted him with an endeavor. He betrayed me. And then we struck a deal.
Then what is your purpose in this shell of a city?
To rebuild it into whatever I see fit.
We were sent here solely as a cleanup crew and informed nothing more.
Feels like you need to die.
Perhaps you misunderstood orders. It happens often. Not a critique of yourselves.
In response to hearing that, Gronk will grab him by his neck and lift him up and be like, I do not misunderstand orders.
Give me athletics. Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's grapple.
what's that robot's
I
name in
guess it makes sense.
DC?
I was thinking intimidation.
GI robot?
You're so GI robot coded.
Yes,
Nazis.
that was the second
big-
part of my entire thought process for this character.
Yes.
I want to do something if Gronk puts him back down at some point.
That's really bad for you. 25.
25. Let's see.
That's really bad for you.
Yeah, no. You grab him and just lift him up.
He is probably like 9 feet in the air by now.
Oh yeah, with full arm reach and everything.
He's 6'8", lifting him up above my head.
Oh yeah.
I do not misunderstand orders.
In this moment, you see his eyes flick to the side, and in Morgana, he meets your gaze. And there's a moment where his facial expression changes.
Oh, please tell me he's scared.
I want to see if okay, so I want to do something, but I need him to not be in the air for this. Do you want to put him down, Gronk? Can I look at you and motion that I want you to put him down?
I will. Gronk looks at Morgana for about 5 seconds, and slowly.
You can still hang on to him if you want. I just need him on the floor.
But I will keep one hand on the back of his neck.
Okay. Guys, this is gonna be so cool. I'm gonna walk up to him, and I'm gonna grab his face with one hand and squeeze his mouth open, and then quick flash, I'm taking my my sickle and I'm cutting out his tongue.
Okay.
Why though?
Well, I was gonna say, as you're getting closer and closer,
Yeah,
you see he is looking and looking.
but
And you said this is seeming,
Take it.
right?
Yeah, he would have to make an investigation check against my spell save.
well, I was gonna wait
Oh,
to see
what's your
if we
spell
could take a break.
18.
Do you have any information for us
Okay.
that you could have given us?
Say what?
Or do you have any information worthwhile that you could have gave to us?
Looking and catches his breath for a moment. And as you get closer, he goes, "You are not my wife." And whispers another word. And you see mist appear. And a poof. He has now gone somewhere. Any casters would know that he has cast some sort of minor teleportation spell.
Oh, yeah? With knowing that, and he just tried to get away.
Can we somehow detect his location?
If you have spells or things, usually just tracking.
I could get us to him, but if someone can track him, then we can finish the job. Because I have
I can
teleportation
detect
circle as a skill.
venomous creatures. I'm assuming he's not a venomous creature.
He is not.
He beat my 18 spell save.
He is the most powerful caster in this plane of existence.
Okay,
He just
fair
fucking
enough.
poofed
Well, okay,
out of
that's
there.
the reason why I wanted to cut. That's the reason why I wanted to cut out his tongue, was so that if his spells had any verbal components, that he couldn't cast them. But
That's actually smart.
That was
That's
very
smart.
because I'm like,
I feel like by the end of this campaign, Cypress might be the most powerful. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Oh, you might surpass your dad. I hope that happens.
If he dies, yeah. By succession.
you get the title Swagmaster 69.
Damn. Yeah.
That was a very good plan, though, Carly. I like that.
Thanks.
That's smart.
I had that Misty Step on deck. It's like, cool. The moment they
Everyone
lay
will
hands
take a
on
break
her,
in just a second.
I'm gonna fly through the hole that Gronk created to like see it. And then just in the downstairs.
I'm gonna just whisper under my breath and issue a verbal command for my greater demon to hunt, and him in particular. Search, hunt, kill.
hell yeah, hot hell. You guys hear in the distance a guttural roar and steps coming towards you all.
Gronk. It's only a 2-level mansion, right?
It's just a 2-star mansion, yeah.
So if I were to hypothetically jump again, I could go to the roof, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to jump through the ceiling onto the roof and look for where he went.
The great thing about
Scan my.
metals, I don't have to think, oh yeah, is this made out of rock? I'm like, hey, metal.
Hey, no. Metal
is
beats rock.
Yeah.
This is not rock, paper, scissors.
God damn it.
Damn, man.
Yeah, you blast through the ceiling and you go into the downstairs. And as you hit the basement, hold on. Gonna double check. Cool. I need a wisdom save from Axia. As you guys see Grok
8.
blast through the ceiling. 8. You feel every muscle in your body seize
Hold on.
as he peeks around the corner and holds up a sigil of some sort and has a small straight piece of iron in his hand, points it at you, and he has hit you hold person. You are now frozen in place for a moment.
How long does that take to break?
Concentration up to 1 minute. And since we are not in initiative, that will go by much faster.
You said he's on the roof?
No,
Gronk is on the roof.
Yeah, Gronk's on the roof.
I'd be finding this bitch.
I thought he went outside.
This bitch.
Wait, how'd you get hold person cast on you? Where's he at?
Downstairs.
Oh.
He jumped through the hole that Gronk had made.
Oh.
I flew through, got paralyzed.
Damn. Dude, this
Gronk said easy access to all floors. Go!
That's my privilege.
You can just see the fury on my face as I'm frozen in place, eyes glowing.
You're giving the Jasper stare. I'm gonna fucking get you. Alright, you started running back downstairs. You guys can very obviously hear like the verbal part of this spell as he
can't speak, right?
No,
she didn't successfully get to it, yeah.
Oh,
As
we
she
found
was walking up, he was able to see through the illusion. He was like, "Oh, you're not my wife."
and then he tell
This
okay, I
isn't my
see.
beautiful
Yeah.
wife. You're not my dad.
This is a fucking freak.
Smell the spell on her.
I can smell your magic on it.
Well,
You don't smell like my kitten.
Ew.
brother, ooh.
I hate you for saying that. But it was
Good.
really
That was an attempted psychic damage in real life. I do believe I succeeded.
Is the floor below us, is that within 10 feet?
For what purposes?
Well, I was gonna maybe use lightning lure to like pull him back up to us.
He would not be within 10 feet because he was able to like teleport down through the doorway that he saw on the bottom floor. But you could definitely jump down and then grab him.
Okay.
Also, proud of you for taking notes.
I don't know if you heard me, but like 10 minutes ago, I said, "Oh shit!" and I grabbed my diary that I've been supposed to have been writing in.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
God damn it. Alright, so we've got you coming from one side of the staircase. We've got Axia kind of just floating in the room downstairs.
Floating.
We got Gronk up on the ceiling. City's outside with the double key.
Yeah.
What's Allura doing?
Oh, I came back up to the room. What the siren doing?
What the siren
Also,
doing?
you're like coming back up as he like
That's-
teleports.
that's
back
really
down,
funny.
so you're still on the
What?
ground floor.
Your shirt.
Oh, my shirt.
Houses and humans, yeah.
Josie got each of those. One of those. Mine is like the cream colored one.
That's fucking
I thought
sick.
about wearing it today, but it's a dirty.
It's dirty.
You. Morgana, were you jumping through the hole to chase him, or were you going downstairs?
I'm gonna jump through the hole because I can hover also, so I can like float down there.
Oh, I forgot you could do that.
Yeah, I got some fuck ass wings.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Big sneaks.
Allergies.
They've been getting me. She got something there. Silly mad.
Go.
What was she doing?
Eating random shit. Like chomping on it. I don't know what was over there.
She do.
And then I realized it and I was like,
Everybody are you being a menace to society?
she's always a menace to
Alright,
society.
you kind of like Laura hover down
No.
and gently land on the floor. I'd say he's within like 20 feet of you at that point.
Okay, shall I go up to where I'm in range and I cast lightning lure on him to try to like pull him back, and he has to make a strength saving throw.
That is a... Math is so fucking hard. 17?
Ooh, he just barely misses.
Ooh, alright.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Or fails, I guess. So he gets pulled 10 feet towards me, and I don't know if this matters right now, but 2d8 lightning damage.
I would say damage doesn't matter as much right now.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Everyone's still on the first floor, right?
Yeah, they're back on the first floor now, and you're on the
Okay. I'm on the roof.
third floor. But you can definitely hear like the spells being cast and everything. Shit.
Since I can hear what's going on, and I know it's on the first floor, I'm just gonna step off the roof.
Okay.
Into the hole that I previously made. And then as I go through the first hole, I'm going to create a second hole just going straight through the second floor. And just...
You're going to pencil dive style.
Basically, yeah.
Alright, you are going to take a little bit of fall damage.
Okay.
It's not going to be bad. Yeah, you take 2.
2? Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'm dead now.
I know, oh no, a barbarian took 2 damage.
Barbarian
Guys,
took
game
2
over.
fall damage. I'm dead
You
now,
guys
guys.
lost D&D.
But how far away do I land from everybody?
I would say you kind of land right behind where Axia is. In their currently held estate.
Okay.
But you probably only have
I can't believe he had the audacity to ask us to take this outside. That's crazy. Actually, no, I can't.
I will grant it. I did have him by the
neck. This man. Although if he dies, he wants his home to stay intact.
I'm gonna destroy it anyway.
Nice. I love that. Celesta's spinning like the bullet chambers of the dice holders in this sound.
Oh yeah.
Celeste, I'm gonna need you to send photos of those.
Okay.
It's so sick.
Send gun pics.
I sent you my gun pics. Please respond.
Jasper.
Oh, I can't record
Stop licking your boot. I'd say, so he's lightning lured. We'll say that Anais and Allura both make it within like visual. Actually, we'll just say all 3 of you converge at like the same time, at least in like visual range of him as the lightning lure grabs him and pulls him back towards Morgana.
Does he need to be restrained? Colleen, does what is it called? Lightning
lure?
It
Yeah,
just
does that-
pulls them towards me. It doesn't do anything else.
I will go behind him and wrap my arms around him and restrain him as best as possible.
I'll give you another athletics. I'm sure you guys this.
So,
If he wins,
oh, fuck. Should I take it?
Re-roll it.
It's a natural 20.
Oh! That's how it always works. Whenever you roll off as something, that's when you get like the nat 20s.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, you got crazy bonuses.
Athletics, you said?
Yeah.
11.
That's it?
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Oh, you rolled a 2. Well, let's see. You did beat him because he also rolled a 2.
Let's fucking go.
Despite how slippery he is. It was not slippery enough.
As Gronk is restraining him, this time I'm gonna take my dimensional shackles and get his hands together.
Perfect. Yeah, I don't remember what.
As I'm attaching him to the shackles, I'm muttering, always gotta get fucking fancy with this shit.
Oh, I love when they make the little things. It's like, oh, it adjusted size to fit from small to large. Creature. Any method of extra-dimensional movement, including teleportation or travel to different planes of existence. That is awesome. It does not stop him from passing through.
No, that's the thing. So if someone else were to create a dimension door and shoved him through it, that would.
You're good.
After she puts the shackles on him, can I just German suplex him real quick? Just because I can.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Some of the tiles shatter underneath you. I believe you are all up in minutes.
Just to kind of disorient him and make him feel pain.
You hear like a little bit of breath leave him as he hits the ground. He's just
a little bit. I mean, from a fucking 6'8" robot.
Believe it or not, he's probably had worse.
That's crazy.
So he's like magically restrained
Oh
right
my
now.
god,
Also,
he's
right?
summoned multiple demons.
He has magical shackles that
Dude.
prevent him from casting like teleportation things on himself.
Yeah, that's a good question. Is he still?
I was gonna say you probably get unfrozen about this time. We'll say that takes a couple seconds, like get the shackles, slam him on the ground, and then that would sit out breaks his concentration. You feel yourself just break free.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be like, how dare you freeze me? And I'm gonna cast a lightning bolt orb at him.
Ooh. Alright. Do I have to roll for that, or is that
No, that's Trevor. No. Down.
Debo.
Ooh. I don't think that hits. I got a 5.
That will not hit.
And he's fucking restrained.
We'll say you do that, and a shield flies off the wall and just blocks it.
Okay.
If no one else is gonna do something in this moment, I want to like pull out my sickle again and like look at everyone and like gesture towards him and be like, "Hey, can I do it now?"
Did we want information or did we not? And I said, did we want information or did we not?
We were just supposed to be a cleanup crew.
Who the fuck said we needed information?
No one needed information. I was just gonna take your wife.
Alright, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to him, death Puss in Boots style, with like the sickles at my sides.
Gross.
What?
I don't know. I was listening to you.
and then I'm gonna talk. Ooh, big and scary. I'm gonna say, no one I know has been able to escape this fate yet, and then I cut out his tongue.
Oh.
All right, you have removed his tongue. I need everyone to make a charisma save.
I got Riz.
Fuck. Ooh, dirty 20.
Oh.
Dirty 20.
Oh, fuck. I got. Oh, that's not good.
16. 18.
26.
26.
3 plus. 11.
One.
I got.
Not a
Not natural?
It's
Okay.
a 2 and I have a -1 to fucking charisma.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Oh, I have 15.
We don't do proficiency bonus on this, too, do we?
Intelligence, the only
Just
No.
our.
Just
Charisma?
It's a saving
Yes,
throw.
okay. Fuck.
Your saving
Yeah.
throws are up here.
Yeah, I got it. Shit. Well, I
That's a
got a.
plus 1.
Fuck, I got a 7. Oh my god. I got no Riz.
What's your charisma?
Ain't no Riz.
You're a
Everybody-
warlock. How did you get a low charisma number?
Undead.
Unless I have something
Well, I only have a. I
Why is
rolled a
your
3,
charisma only a
and then I
4?
have a 4 for my charisma bonus.
Oh my goodness.
Did you not put
Well, I
any
guess
of your
Warlock
bonuses in
is
that? Because you got a +2 and a +1 from
Mhm.
base from your
So,
species.
that makes
Then you
sense.
guys got 2 ability score increases.
Or fees.
Oh. No, I didn't fully do my sheet. Hold on.
Looks like they're a party over there.
Should we go
I was
crash
gonna
it?
say, I
Yes.
do want to
Or
remind
do
you
it.
guys in
I'm
this
so
moment,
down.
I say, if you guys
If
are
they have
show
the-
up, sheets are not updated.
If they have
Your
tequila,
villains
I'm
die.
always down.
Hey,
Would they
you guys
share?
have some experience now. Keep your stuff updated, please.
It doesn't matter if they share or not, as long as it's there. So
I
am
just
I.
have going strictly off of
This is true. It's true.
whatever it's called.
You know how I work,
Beyond,
dude.
because I didn't have time to do all that last week.
Definitely getting more.
Can I have everyone's numbers again real quick?
Dirty 20.
30, 20, 1.
26.
I'll have to do all this later. 16 then.
18.
18. Would you
Dirty 20.
30, 20? Say got 18.
7.
7.
7.
All right. You guys see as his eyes flicker for a moment, and Axia, you see a very familiar flicker of this kind of arcane magic as you hear the clouds above you rumble, and the loudest thunder crack booms as lightning bolts come down
Oh, shit.
and attempt to slap each of you. And actually, the 3 of you that didn't get hit, go ahead and give me Arcana checks. Prague,
What?
Axia, and Morgana. I said Melina.
6.
Arcana, you said?
Or
Mhm.
Ooh, that's a 10.
A 10.
18.
18.
21.
Base. Pat. What do you want, Bloodsucker?
Hi, bud.
Well,
Sorry,
you
You guys
I was
are
writing
going
stuff
to
down.
take
I didn't see your message. So just know.
37 lightning
Thank you for the.
damage.
I'm down. I'm fucking down. I'm dead again. Well, I had 33, and you said I just did 36.
Wait, so is that the ones who...
Not us.
I was
Not
gonna
us?
say,
Okay.
I'm unconned right now. Fuck. Cool. First session's going pretty great.
Are any of them wearing armor?
Medium armor. Oh, medium.
I was gonna say, I think. Yeah, I'm like, maybe?
Because I could give somebody mage armor. I don't know if that'll help, but
And like, warlocks can wear light armor. I know he doesn't wear any armor, but he's got.
I actually am wearing armor.
You are?
Yes. because with Warforged,
You get built
I get a +1 to armor class automatically, and I have proficiency in light and medium armor, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I got medium armor.
Yeah, light and
proficiency.
medium armor. And if I
Sydney, does your
were to
have armor?
stick with
I don't
no
think so.
armor, I would have 15 AC. But since I have a medium
light
armor, I have
but it's not.
16.
Oh, okay.
What's your base?
And
13.
since
What's your dexterity
I say,
modifier?
what's your dex and your con modifier?
my dex is +1 and my con
+3.
is +4.
You would still have 16 then, because Warforged you don't have to wear armor to get the +1. They just have +1 AC no matter what.
Sure, but I could have swore I did the math. Maybe no, okay.
What AC would they need to have for that to not like damage them as much?
Mage armor would take
I'm in danger.
action to cast, so it would not be cast to get out.
My
It'd
bad,
have to be
PM.
like a spell. Yeah,
But-
probably.
To continue, I chose to do medium armor before we redid all the ability scores
That's fair.
last week.
I'd say we can flip flop if you
Yes, so I
Because then
might
barbarians
do
are better
that.
when you aren't wearing
I know,
too,
yeah.
'cause you get more abilities.
Yeah,
You can move faster.
but
because you're
no,
naked.
that's only if you're not wearing heavy armor.
That's
So medium armor, I still get that
You can
plus
still
10
get all
feet
that,
bonus. That's why I chose
That's
medium
it.
armor.
Well, I was gonna say you guys take that 37 damage. As well, you are knocked back to roll.
Knocked back, knocked out. That's not good.
Knocked back, knocked down, knocked up.
Oh no!
Each knocked
It wouldn't go to
Jesus.
10. I'm undead, bro. It wouldn't go to.
Mystic
It
is
wouldn't
the
work.
first one to be pregnant this game.
That's
That would just be
Mystic's
tragic. I'm dead.
pregnant. Fell asleep on the battlefield. How dare you?
First to fall asleep at a sleepover.
Oh no!
I cast boy preggers.
I guess boy pregnant.
Ninth level boy pregnant. No.
God damn it. No, we have to figure out how it's Gronk so Nick is eternally cursed.
I can't.
Robo.
I am a robot.
I open up the
physically
panel in your stomach
cannot.
and just put a child in there.
Jesus. Sydney.
They just make a Build-A-Bear baby.
It's like
remove your
Yeah.
it's like the movie Robots.
Except
Yeah, exactly.
with
They just ship
I
it
fucking
to you.
love that
Dr.
movie.
Pepper.
One day
Right.
ship it.
That's so funny.
I played with someone in Rivals yesterday whose name was Dr. Pepper Joey, and I'm like, we're best friends now. They're like, okay.
Nice.
I love
that
Oh,
made me
by
very
the way,
happy.
I put his tongue in my pocket.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, do I follow?
add
I'm
that
gonna
to
send
your
this to Jaeger
inventory.
so you know what I'm talking about.
It's like add Elnon's tongue to inventory collecting. Oh no, I mean that. Write it down. This actually will be important.
Are his spells mainly like speaking elements or hand gestures?
That would not really be your area of expertise. You would just kind of know, like, I would say even with your training, it's just the signs of like, sometimes like, I hear
Even
these
being
kind of
around
weird
one
words.
of the most
one of like,
prolific spellcasters.
You've definitely picked up on stuff and like kind of learned like the tone and the speech patterns and like the pseudo language that is casting spells. But you wouldn't exactly know, like, oh yes, whenever they say and do this, that is that exact stuff.
God.
It's like, I don't know, he kind of does this thing, and then people turn to ashes.
Well, I mean, since he has no tongue and can't speak anymore,
Highly reduces it.
I feel like this is the best decision. I am going to.
He also doesn't have his hands.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't?
No, he's in my
Shackles
chest.
is just wrists. So he can still move fingers at least a little bit.
Alright, that's fair.
He can still Doctor Strange, but he can't like move hands out and shit.
Can I like freeze him real quick so that he can't move them?
I was just gonna cut him off.
Well,
honestly,
you could go do that.
That's
fine with me. If that doesn't work, I'll freeze them.
Wow.
I feel like Jaeger's checking something, so I'm gonna wait.
No, you're good now.
Okay, cool. So since Morgana has his tongue, I'm gonna take his hands.
Can someone bring me back? I'm in distress.
Do you not remember the conversation how we have no healers?
Yeah.
Oh
no.
yeah.
We are
Oh,
all
God.
damaged.
So
I have
I'm gonna-
alchemist supplies. Can I try and make something? I'll go around the house trying, or I can just search the
There
house
must
for
be a
health
healing
potions.
potion in there.
I'd say you can probably you found like a couple healing.
No, guys, let's
potions.
leave
Can
it.
warlocks heal?
Chest full of them.
Also, you find 3 potions of
Okay.
greater healing.
I grab it. I go to him. I do the, and I pour it in his mouth.
Okay.
How many
Spitting it
hit points?
first.
Just look up greater healing and give them that HP.
Like what? 4d8, I think.
They're all D4s. I think it's like there's one where it's like a D4, and then there's like 2 D4s,
Gotcha.
4 D4s. It gets crazy. It's like compounds on each other.
Yeah.
Also, everyone Max is here.
What up, Max?
Max, we need to figure out when you're debuting Pookie Bear.
Yeah, we can't have a max in both our hero and villain campaigns. We have to have
Max.
we have to,
other
a max and other max. That's not max.
It's Max, but with 2 X's.
And he makes poison
did.
sandwich.
He hands you a cup and it says poison. Do you drink it?
Yes.
Max,
That's how Vabaris' kitchen staff works.
Count
Hey.
like the character. Please make that happen.
I will drink it. I'm resistant to poison damage.
Resistant, how did you?
I know what I said.
I guess he's now missing his tongue as well as his hands.
Yes.
I'm just
So
gonna slide my
whether
the shackles
like
off of his wrist.
he,
It was a greater heal.
if I am understanding the rules of magic for D&D correctly, he can no longer cast any spells, right?
Technically, yes.
How close?
What do you mean by technically though?
There's a third component.
1d4 plus 4.
Silent casting is a thing.
Oh,
No
4d4.
I was gonna say. There is also, you are forgetting that NPCs don't always act the same as player characters. I can break limits and things with that so that they can still function,
But why would you do that?
so that you
3,
guys have challenges.
1,
And because I know that
3.
Colleen, this is said with love, that Colleen plays so much Baldur's Gate and has a
4.
plan for every single fucking possibility. So I'm like, oh cool, I'm playing chess, but I also have a gun. So I'm like, okay,
Rock,
cool. I have
paper,
to try to-
scissors, gun.
11 plus 2.
Rock, paper, scissors, 12
I'm at
nuclear
20.
bombs.
I'm at 23 hit points. Thank you.
No Vecna that I know of, Max.
I'm like right behind him, I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna say, I'd say Gronk and Ace are probably like right up on him, as well as
Morgana.
I'm probably. How far did I get knocked back from that attack that knocked me?
like 10 feet.
Okay, so I'm just getting. I'm 10 feet.
You're just up against the wall. You just skidded across the tiles.
All right.
Jaeger Max said, "You're the DM. You decide."
If you have a plan,
I decided.
When Max shows up.
What's your character's
Every
name
day
again?
forever.
Axia. If you have a plan, let me know so I can get the fuck out of there. So I don't get hit with whatever you're doing.
gonna tell all of them to like get out of my way.
Move.
Yeah, move.
Although Grog doesn't realize that she's calling me a
Little bitch.
little bitch, basically, I'm going to recognize that very powerful,
I'll be like crackling. with
very
energy,
powerful
so I'll be
magic
like,
is about to come
yeah.
my way. let go of him and just back away.
You guys are just evil storming.
Wait, hold on. He just let him go and he's just bleeding out now?
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, basically.
He's just bleeding out now. He just let him go. The guy that we just fought.
He did also take damage from Morgana's sickle, so he is eternally bleeding. No matter what, he is going to die at some point.
I'm gonna be merciful and just call my greater demon into the. Wait, what? Well, she has.
That's why I let her go.
I'd say your demon's
My
also
bad.
on the way.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's not do his thing. My bad. Sorry about that.
Don't worry.
He got double dashed. He'll be here soon.
He's double dash.
He got Amazon Prime droned.
Okay, do you move too?
Yeah, I've taken orders from you 4 rounds.
Okay.
I have taken enough steps back to not be caught in whatever hellfire she's gonna rain down.
I'm not even over there. I'm against the wall, brooding and aura farming.
Okay, I'm gonna use my lightning bolts and cast a lightning bolt from it directly at him.
Oh, you're just murdering him.
Don't worry. The one thing is,
Why are you being the voice of reason, Evan?
as I said earlier, ironically, I think Evan is playing like the most like morally good character in this part.
It's just because my objective is.
Yeah, I'm like, you're playing the most piece of shit in the hero one. You're playing the most villainous person in the hero campaign. You're playing the most heroic person in the villain campaign. I love it.
Yeah.
Evan's just a rebel. He's not like other girls.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my god. That's just damage, right? God damn. All right.
Oh no.
You're just gonna zap him while he's down. He cannot scream. All he can do is flail on the ground.
I'm gonna say that's for challenging me.
So we're killing him, right?
It sounds like we're all just.
Okay.
Yeah. Take
cool. I'm gonna pull an Atom Smasher, and I'm just gonna walk over and step on his head.
As you guys are walking over and this is cast, you hear some footsteps coming from upstairs. As you are making your steps towards him in your final moments, as you're raising your foot. His final moments.
Slow, very quickly approaching final moments too. He's just bleeding out. Yikes.
Bleeding out.
He's missing his hands and tongue.
Missing his hands, missing his tongue. He just got fried.
He just got zapped.
No dick. No balls.
No balls.
No dick, no balls.
And there's stairs, you said? Or there's footsteps we hear?
Upstairs on like the mezzanine.
I go off and see what the fuck that is.
I was gonna say I'm gonna fly up through the holes.
Like a mezzanine, so you could just see it.
And there's also a hole in in the floor.
You see the exact same man standing at the top of the stairs, unharmed, and with a disappointed dad look on his face. And he's going to flick his hand, and you see the illusionary spell disperse. And there is just a teenage boy laying on the floor with no hands, no tongue, bleeding profusely.
Hey, I didn't do shit.
Oh, I'm throwing my sickle at him.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, my spell slot.
My spell slot.
What am I rolling?
Oh no, my
Roll
spell
a 10.
slot.
Remember, use your charisma.
My Shayla.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Use your charisma.
No, what did you need me to roll?
Attack.
Okay. Sorry. Dirty 20.
That will just miss.
Oh, damn it.
I was gonna say, hold on. Before you guys get all happy. Because it is almost 10 o'clock.
Oh, shit.
You see as the sickle is coming up, he's going to step to the side and catch it by the handle. I expected a greater challenge from Fabaris. And he looks down at the dead person while dying, saying, figured they would do better, but figured I'd let you have your fun before I sent you to ashes. So, pray to whatever gods you have as I will be your final stand. I will make my daughter proud, and I will show her what a true wizard is capable of.
Fuck you, you don't even love your daughter.
And next week we are going to start off with your first boss battle.
All right.
The only reason why I didn't actually kill him is because it was a story thing.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa, dude, you just dropped that.
I gotta say, you had me gagged with a teenage boy. That's crazy.
What the fuck was that about?
We didn't even get a rest, and I'm way
Yeah,
below
our hit points.
half hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I'm well more prepared now.
Who was the one that
She
got...
has 2 potions.
I had 1 potion. You have 1
I
potion?
took 1. You took 1. Yeah,
I
was at 16 health and I'm only at 31.
And then you just use the other one on me.
I'm at 43 out of 112.
I'm at 23
And I'm
out of
at
73.
I have all my hit points.
Well, I can't now because we're in the middle of fucking combat.
I do want to say, you guys did have free roll to not immediately march to the mansion.
I just wanted to
However,
like...
it's going to make this even more fun.
Alright,
Alright, we're gonna get through it. I'm gonna get through it,
Hey,
no matter fucking what.
My demon's on the way to help us out,
Or
guys.
like hearing things. I was going to say that you guys killed the guards and it was immediately going to the mansion. Like, alright, let's go.
Hey, we got shit to do.
Did do
You
that.
do got shit to do. And that was a place that was decently obvious.
No.
Potential remaining.
What the heck?
What the hell?
What the hell? What the hell?
I have
What the hell?
Also,
What the hell, Mary?
double, triple, quadruple check character sheets to make sure that you have all stats allocated, including your +2 and +1 from the beginning of the game from your species bonus, as well as both ability score improvements or feats if you decide to take those.
We're gonna go over backstory whenever we get home.
I can't tell you anything, brother.
No, backstory or background, not backstory.
Oh.
Background.
Yeah.
Which is completely different.
Than what
It's
I wrote dead guy on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is not an actual background.
I know.
I would argue actually for this character, it is a good
It is, yes.
I would choose Haunted one if you want to just choose one
That's-
reset.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
probably the best one.
Twinning
Because for
again,
me,
I'm
as a
also haunted
soldier,
one.
Which gives me the personality trait, flaw, bonds, and
That could be so many
the other
things,
thing.
because Haunted one is just PTSD buff fantasy.
So the staff holds all of Mystic's memories, and Mystic himself doesn't have them, but the staff does.
The staff is the way that I've been kind of like doing it from like at least my storytelling perspective, less like mechanics, is the staff is the character, not the body.
The body
You know
is
what I mean?
just a
The body's
former.
like a vessel.
It's a husk of who he was.
It's kind of like in The Last of Us. It's not the bodies, it's the mushrooms. If you're able to kill the
Yeah.
mushrooms, then the body's with it. Because they're a corpse. There's nothing there.
This,
Sometimes.
I guess in this case, then the staff would be like the corrupted spirit of Mystic. Yeah.
No, we had an Uber actually.
Oh yeah, because so on the way up here, I had some cookies and I took a goob and put them in my drawstring bag. But there's also little containers of caramel sauce and hot honey and chocolate, and the whole back of my legs just covered in sauce.
Yeah, so we had to turn around.
I was like,
from the
why am I
G-Mart.
sticky, dude?
We had to turn around from the G-Mart and go home, and then you
Test
changed.
you guys a little bit, because I was like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a little sticky. It was not.
It was
Is he sticky?
sticky.
Did I get my sickle back since you said they always like come back?
I won't say no.
Yeah,
I won't say no.
I was thinking of it less like, I always like to clarify, less like Mjolnir where it's a straight line there and you have like a weapon in D&D, but you throw it and it appears back down.
Like Riptide!
Like Riptide, yes. More Riptide, less Mjolnir.
Awesome.
I know that you tried it before, but we should totally download Marvel Rivals because we have
Whenever I go. I'll just go whenever I go.
Don't forget to go to
I think it was funny that I was like, I'm scared to be mean, and then I'm like, let me rip out his tongue.
So like, no, so you couldn't say anything. Max is actually.
Oh, by the way, I will not be able to be at Fred's Ham until probably like 11 or 11:30 because I start my second job on Wednesday.
Fun fact about
Wheelhouse?
Oh my god, wait, the Thai wheelhouse?
No, Wheelhouse.
It's right by Best of Luck.
It's right by Best of Luck. It's where Prairie Pie used to be.
Oh, that's
There's
good.
a
I
new
haven't
place
been
in
there yet.
already?
Yeah. Fun fact about
Yeah.
that place is made up of a bunch of old hotel employees that
Yeah,
work there.
basically.
That just
So wait, what is
No,
it? Is it like
it's
a
a
bar?
like a bar
It's
restaurant.
Also,
no, it
Cody,
has a bar.
I
It's
would like to
mainly a
spend with
restaurant.
you
But it's not the wheelhouse
potential
like at
character
VID,
story
like the
things
Thai
for
Mexican
that I
fusion.
have
No, I don't
played.
think so.
Ah.
It's
But since
the
I'm leaving this mostly open to your guys like plotting and scheming, I don't want to.
Okay, they're yapping about whatever, so I'm gonna say bye to you guys. This was so fun. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this because I'm excited because I've never played like a villainy character before, so I hope I do good. But already, this is scary. Wait.
Expect from each of you guys now, which is why obviously I wanted to do heroes first because usually that's easier for people, and then it's like, all right, villains is a little bit more of a challenge because it's like, oh, I have to like work on impulse and do the bad thing.
Oh my god, I thought I muted myself again. I was talking to my stream. I'm so sorry.
Wow, you don't want to talk to me? I'll just
No,
cry.
I would love to talk to you, but you guys were talking about something else, so I started saying my little goodbye to my stream, and then I started talking to them, and then I heard you talking. I'm like, oh wait, let me listen to what Jaeger's saying, and I'm like, oh, I wasn't muted.
I have an idea for like a team up attack.
I love team up attack. Give me a good old speedball special, baby.
Okay. Basically, whenever Axia like attacks with like lightning or thunder or anything, it infuses my halberd, and I can strike the ground.
It's like static energy.
Yeah.
I was
and
literally
like, a
thinking
lightning
of
strike
doing.
comes down.
I have wanted to implement team up attacks so bad.
Yes,
and think in the last
that
big.
is-
Okay, now. Yeah, I'm muted. Okay. That was awkward once again. It's fine. But I hope you guys like this. I'm very excited, like I said. But I will be back tomorrow with a stream since it's Labor Day, so I'll be home all day. I'm probably gonna play The Last of Us. I don't really feel like meeting up with anyone to play Baldur's Gate probably, but I'll let you guys know. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you later, and if you only tune in for D&D, I'll see you next week. Toodaloo!